what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what, yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and he recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you.
After Buhari is Atiku. I am not campaigning for Atiku.
So the only person you think that can defeat Bola Tinubu is Atiku?
Oh yes. Look, Peter Obi is a very good candidate, but my problem is the North. Peter Obi needs to prove himself. I would advise Peter Obi to go for vice.
To be the vice Atiku Abubakar.
Yes, because right now, if you're talking about the northern part, yeah, Atiku has he has an upper hand in the north, and upper hand in the south, and some part of the east. And Peter Obi being the vice will help in the east as well. And you know what? If Peter Obi is the vice today, and they are in power today, I know he's going to prove himself that the northerners will love him, because the northerners need to see him do the job. But if he becomes a flag bearer today, they will not listen to him. Do you know why? Because they have a belief of the Igbos. And you know how we have tribal issues in Nigeria, ethnic issues in Nigeria. So I don't want him, I want him to be in power. I want him to be as the president someday. But this time might be very difficult.
So an Atiku Obi ticket.
Oh God, it's the best. It's going to sweep. I'm telling you, it's going to sweep. I can predict that. It's going to sweep. But any other, I just want them to please look at Nigeria. Okay, this whole ADC thing was to come and rescue Nigeria, right? That's the bottom line. So if you want to rescue Nigeria, then you have to keep your personal interests aside.
Yeah. For someone who was one of those who spoke about voting Bola Tinubu and the APC in 2023, how would you assess the performance of the Bola Tinubu and the APC in the last 2 or more years?
Okay, I'll answer you this way. If my father were to be alive, he would get a stroke.
Over what?
He'll be disappointed. The first thing that will disappoint him, the economic, the way people are crying, the insecurity, it will hurt him. Do you know that man, every day of his life, he always thinks about how Nigeria will become better. And he lost his life in the process of that. So I've answered you. That is how he'll be hurt. Because he didn't envisage to see these kind of things happening. Because he believed in them. Look, the president I know, the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu that I know, is a good man, but I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening.
If you are to,
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
To wrap up, if you are to, let's assume that the president is listening to you right now. What message, what would you be telling him?
It should be the man that my father believed in. It should please be the man that my father believed in. It should show that empathy that my father believed that he had. And I know it's still there, but whatever reason, I just want to say His Excellency should please remember their relationship with my late father, what they discussed and how they intend to rescue Nigeria, how to make Nigeria better. He should remember that. He should pay attention to that. He should not listen to the inbox. He should listen to the outbox. He should listen to people like us that will tell him that this is the truth, because I want him to be better. I have nothing against him. He's doing his best. It's not easy to be a president of Nigeria, but he is the boss. He can still say, this is it, and it should be. That is what I believe. I mean, that's what I have to say.
Honorable Murtala Dantoro, thank you so much indeed for your time on the Micron podcast. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And our heart goes out to the people of Bogu. We hope that the land will be restored and your people will have peace once again. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, my people. I guess you guys can hear me. Please acknowledge my voice if you can hear me. I appreciate you all. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, my lovely mother. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us every day here on this platform. And thank you, Abu Azi, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you for always being here. I appreciate those of you that is already on the comment section. Now God bless you, my people. Thank you very much, Eva Line, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia. God bless you all. I appreciate you all. Madam Amy, I can see you, Divine Cross. Thank you. Good evening to you all. God's Grace, thank you very much. Good evening to you all. Kinsley, thank you very much. Sing TV, thank you, my people. Ade Adobo, I can see you. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you, sir. Arins TV, I can see you as well. Thank you, everyone, right there. In fact, many of you don't comment on this small thing, and I already have a super chat from Madam Eugenia as usual. I'm very, very grateful, man. God bless you. Thanks for always being there. I'm grateful. Thank you very much, my brother, as well as usual. From you, Adelaja Ogobiyi. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thanks for the super chat. In fact, I just start broadcast. Love everywhere already. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Julia Salami, thank you very much. Julius Anthony, thank you. God bless you all. Joseph supposed to press on the like, and Wisdom Lucky, I can see you. Supposed to share as well. For those of you that want to join the panel, remember it's Sunday. The way you engage us, the more we'll be here. But meanwhile, before I will play, I still have about 2 more short videos to play. Before that, I would like to quickly respond to that guy saying that Peter Obi running under Atiku will boost Obi's acceptance in the North. What's that? Acceptance in what way? Obi say he only have 1 term to run. So that means he should do it as a vice with Atiku. So after that, go house, resign from politics. Then the Northerners will not accept him. As how? Peter Obi not win the previous presidential election for 2020 to 2023. I don't understand. So people just come on air just because after all, he was saying that Tinubu is his father, is everything. So you don't expect him to say anything more than that. Anyway, yes. But nevertheless, I'd like us to quickly listen to this particular one here. I have 2 short videos for you guys. Then we'll take it from here. Just press on the like, help us to share. God bless you all.
Calling regular. Why did they say
He did.
Hold on. No, he didn't. I be like man. My name now Oluwaseyi Dile Oye. Lawrence Aletile.
I am from Edo State.
I support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There is nobody on the surface of the earth who can bully me or talk me out of it. Day.
I support Obi. Obi to me represent the face of the Nigeria that we are looking forward to.
The Peter Obi that you carry on your head, copied Bola Ahmed Tinubu's policies. The return of schools to missionary was done by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Obi copied it.
The first governor that started paying for WAEC and ECO, it was President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was governor.
Peter Obi has led several multinational organizations, including banks, that are very successful today. On the other side, what has he led? Then talk about state. You know, people talk about that he beat Lagos State. That is the most insane comment I ever hear from people. The British, if you beat Lagos State in 2000, what did the British build?
Bola Ahmed Tinubu built 4 millennium schools. It was under Peter Obi that we have the Ezu River incident where Anambra youths were killed in the river. And during NSAS, when Peter Obi was invited to come and talk, he got a court injunction for them not to question him. And that is the man. Yes, and that is the man you want to entrust with security.
If you are, Tinubu has had his time. He has done his own democracy. We have seen the best he can do. We have seen his economic reforms that is choking the living.
No, you were blaming this administration of spending that money. Yeah. And it wasn't this administration that spent the money.
If you do, I mean, no, bro, well. We will blame. No, you pay.
No, bro.
Yes,
no.
Sir. Yesterday, as I entered Lagos for this program, I go one place, one bar where they near that river, close to Ikoyi Link Bridge there. I go sit down there, I drink 2 beer. And they say 1 beer na 5,500, 2 can be 11,000. You know how much I pay as tax? 850 naira for drinking beer. The problem with this Nigerian goose, especially this Bola Tinubu goose, is that this goose eats too much. This goose is fat. This goose is inefficient. This goose lays no eggs. So you are a goose that lays no eggs and you want to keep eating by way of taxes.
Why keep it true? SDP. SDP. 1, 2. SDP. That guy name. PDP 1, 2. Seriously? APC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20. Oh, that's 15 before they added 4, 5. Okay. ADC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Gracias.
Today, one thing is clear. I don't talk am before and I'm repeating it again. The current INEC chairman, Professor Joash Amupiton, was only appointed because the devil was unavailable. This current chairman of INEC, Joash Amupiton, will be 101 times worse than Mahmoud Yakubu. It is up to Nigerians to wake up, rise up, and make the issues of elections a national crisis, and insist that you must have free and fair elections. Because as it is today, INEC is the weapon fashioned against Nigeria. That weapon is being maintained and serviced by the current ruling All Progressives affliction in collaboration with other stakeholders. Waiting they go on be say the kind of elections that INEC is ready to conduct, it is so that at the end, even without an election, they can coronate Tinubu as the president in 2027, even without an election. Nobody should be confused. Everything where they go on with this bill, where they hurry to go sign, where Tinubu hurry sign, so was a script written from the presidency for Akpabio. Akpabio is just one of the lead actors. In fact, the real Senate president, there for presidential villa. So most of all what you are seeing today, it is up to Nigerians to wake up and say, enough of the shenanigans. If you look at the elections where go on, for 2026 Nigeria today, they carry sensitive materials on top of Okada. After INEC don't receive more than how many billion for election. Now the same way we say by 2027 they go say na Oluwamo, na NURTW, now them they supply this, now them they carry sensitive material. At the end, it will be worse than 2023. The same way when some people go some polling units, people were supposed to day here, their name no data polling units. Beavers they go say the thing no work. This one they go say the thing no work. Do not be confused. Everything is not a mistake. It is a deliberate plan. It is an orchestration to increase voter apathy. That is why today for the Abuja election, you fit use your finger count people will come out, because a lot of people no believe say the thing go count, so there is no need wasting time. Although more people go come out during presidential and senate elections, but we must ensure and make people know that what they will come out to do, their vote will count. If not, waiting go happen be say the lesser people where they, the easier it is for them to rig, vote buying, use police, carry ballot paper. Before you know, fake paper go there, original one go there. The next one, when we not go observe, we say this same thing where wicked they do. They work out from polling unit. Somebody will be FCT minister. They move from polling unit as if now INEC ad hoc staff. The only buruku that they do so, it is the same thing where all the government mandate which they shall collapse. Now the same thing they go do. Them and those will be their foot soldiers, and that is why they insist say let there be manual collation, because they know that now that collation center be the shrine of election rigging, so that the governors were there for the mandate where they go collapse, they can move during 2027 elections. They can go and begin to mutilate from EC8A form. Before you know, the same thing will happen for Obiakpon. Now that Obiakpon pattern they go give Nigerians. So it is up to Nigerians for us to decide what we want to take and what we can agree on as elections. Because as it is under this government, make nobody get confused. There is no decision or there is no commitment to doing anything free and fair election. In fact, the more rigged and malpractice waiting for the election, the better for them. It is up to Nigerians to make sure that we make the work of INEC become one of the most dangerous jobs in Nigeria. Anybody working in INEC must know that their loyalty must be to country. So the mobilization when we go do now, because that act, that electoral reform bill, they must amend it to ensure that electronic transmission real time is mandatory. So we must mobilize nationwide, not only for National Assembly and Presidency, but we must also take the pressure to INEC. INEC staff must be put on notice to know, say 2027, there will be no shenanigans tolerated. The names and phone numbers and addresses of every person working in INEC, including resident electoral commissioners, state rec, and everybody should be made public so that Nigerians go know where their problem won't start, and to know whether these people, they want to cooperate with the criminals in power or they want to work for the Nigerian people. Nigerians, the long and short, we say, this thing whether they do so is a testing ground. This is a litmus test for APC. They are testing the criminality where they go unleash in 2027. We have enough time, because the good news we say, the majority of Nigerians want a better country, and they know that this government is failed, incompetent, and incapacitated. They know that they are unpopular. That is why they put up all these shenanigans. My country people, shine your eye. Shine your eye. We go come back and talk more about the election. I just say make I give you the update. From waiting they go on and waiting they see on ground today, INEC is not ready to conduct election free and fair for the people. It is up to the people to put pressure and insist that they must do the right thing. Because Joash Amupiton has not proven to be independent. He will be worse than Mahmoud Yakubu. But we must make sure that people who are there know that the power of the people is greater than the criminals in power. God bless Nigeria. My name.
We're in trouble. A big trouble. This is one of the things I was talking about yesterday, right? When we speak here, sometimes people tackle us. We are waiting for Peter Obi to tell us what to do. That's what we are waiting for right now, right? Peter Obi to tell us what to do. A fraudulent document was signed. Nigerians that are being affected with the situation of the country were waiting for Peter Obi to tell us what to do, and everywhere is silent. They were saying, no, Peter Obi must come out and speak. The opposition must speak. All of them must speak for Nigeria to be better, or for this, blah, 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 they must come out. Every other countries that you see that is working today, their citizens came out on their own. They did not wait for anybody to take the lead. When we talk for here, they'll tackle us. No, we know what they do. We know what they do. There is plan going on in the coven. There is plan going on privately. There is plan, plans. I say it again, plans. Because now the same plan now we do for 2022, all of us failed woefully. Now don't start now. Plans what now they do, plans what now they do where the citizens not they see. Now come out, they speak English later on. You know, we should do this and do this. We all are joking. People, why they blame more right now are the citizens. With the situation of the country, they are waiting for Peter Obi to tell us what to do. Like my brother give us a mandate openly said yesterday on the panel, that yes, Peter Obi have said that he's running, we are behind him. Peter Obi have said this, whatever he say, we are in his back. So that means give us a mandate is also waiting for Peter Obi to come out to tell him that no, the document where they signed so is wrong. Come out and go and fight. That's what give us a mandate displayed yesterday. A very consecrated member of this platform, a big voice that have been speaking for better Nigeria. He made mistake yesterday like every other person. Me, myself, I had to make mistake here. We are waiting. Peter Obi must come out to tell us to engage the streets. Anyone I know where Peter Obi, they want to tell us, say we they wait to make us tell us, make we engage the streets. Now see the by-election where happen so. Una see what happen abi. You know shock una. This time the people where they carry the ballot box not be normal tout agberus anymore. Now not the people where they carry ballot box now. In fact, watch this one, you see.
Leave there, let me capture it. See, leave there, let me capture it. Right now. Speak louder, please.
FPC came here
with security,
with
right?
security, government. They came and picked our result sheet that we are completing. Just now, they tear gas everybody. They picked our result sheet and went with it.
So you were here also, right? Civil defense and police.
Yes, and police.
Civil defense and police.
No, wow.
So I captured the video. So this is a PDP. So the police and the civil defense, they came all of a sudden and destroyed the process in a policy because PDP are winning. So they tear gas everyone. See, let me see the shaman. Let me see the shaman. Let me see. Show me. Show the shaman.
My council on the carry.
See, leave here. So what happened? You are a witness, Abi. You see what happened?
We don't want to hear too much. Maybe they are still from us. Can we just go to returning office? No. They have done their own. They will not come back again. They have gone.
See.
The situation where they now be say police, they report police. Police, they say the woman police say, now wow, they just come. You see, when I was talking yesterday, una think say maybe I just want to go ballistic because the whole matter don't tire me. Now me they spend more time for Nigeria. And me understand what they happen for Nigeria. My brother, Mr. Alabo, say no, there's a plan going on secretly for Isawan Kovu. At this time, where they slap us basbos, we still they do plans for Isai's secret Kovu. And also say we are not going anywhere. Some are waiting for Peter Obi to take the lead. Some are waiting for us to finish the Kovu plan we will get for inside private, whatever. Some are blaming some that some did not join inside the Kovu meeting. Some are blaming. We all are confused. Tell me the work women they do for you daily. Tell me one thing we want to compare them. The one where they do for inside Kovu. Tell me now the one they do for inside Kovu. We want to compare this one, Mr. Alabo. For una eye, they sign document, fraudulent document. They say the eyes have it. We see them. I played it here. What una do? I don't make empty noise. I just say things how it is. I have a long way to go, my people. I have a long way to go. Me, I don't get hope for 2027. No. For now, still beat me for that one. No wahala. But let me just let you guys know that I don't have no single hope for 2027. I don't have hope. The way things are going right now, I don't have no hope. If you get hope, no problem. Hey, you hold on. Hold that hope for me tight. And I'm not giving up on Peter Obi. Obviously, I'm with him. But I don't have hope. Because they don't sign the document where they want to ring the election for your head. They don't sign them. Let me take this call quickly. Mr. Joseph Oji, talk to us. Good evening to you.
Mr. Lewis.
Yes, sir.
Please, I greet you. Mr. Lewis, please, with what I saw yesterday and all that has been transpiring, if really, since Mr. P.W. say he's not desperate to be the president of Nigeria, he said he's not desperate. And I don't see him as somebody who has the capacity to fight this battle. I don't think so. These people, you see with the template they're going to do 2027, they will do their thing, they will go, all those, I saw all the counting in most polling units yesterday. FDC was winning, APC, some of them was even third, PDP second. Mostly APC was second. But guess what? What's his name? Wike said, he was going about telling all APC, don't worry, you will go and vote, but don't worry, I know what to do later. I know what to do later. That language is fact. You know what? You see this thing we just saw, the counting we saw. They overturned all thing in the collection center. We can going about in groups with central right. That's enough intimidation. Enough putting bullets. You see what totally wrong. Once Wike is a stakeholder in this thing, it's like somebody who is a huge stakeholder, and they're going about with DSS men in Mufti. In all the that's enough. It's enough to intimidate the whole situation. And with all their shenanigans, the early morning, during the morning period, they were uploading results to the IRA. As soon as they discovered that
Mr. Joseph Oji, I thought you also supported the private Kovu yesterday when you called in now that there are things going on.
No, that's a different thing. No, that one is a different thing. This was my members together, the obedient members, they were talking about how to start
No, do we still have obedience? Because what I know we have now is not the village people we have now. Is obedience still in existence? Let me know.
No. Don't worry. The village people are doing their own. It's just one evil man in Abuja who decided to launch because just to counter the city one.
Oh.
They have been doing their mobilization for a long time. But for me,
okay.
We keep respect to it. It's right time we admit to. We admit. If these people want to give Atiku ticket, let them go ahead and give Atiku the ticket.
Okay.
All this should not drag ticket anymore. I don't see he hasn't got the capacity.
Okay.
Let's face facts.
Thank you, sir.
We can't fight this battle with Tinubu.
Thank you.
Unless we want Tinubu to continue. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji. Ladies and gentlemen, we have village people and obedient at this moment. If I talk now, I'll say I talk. I go quiet. Let me quiet. But Deborah, God. Mother Deborah, talk to us. Good evening to you, ma.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. Happy Sunday.
Thank you, ma.
Good
evening to
evening
you.
to everyone watching. You see, Mr. Elvis, I agree with you 100% that there's no any indication that Peter Obi or the opposition party anything is going to. Because anybody that has been following, you can see that it's obvious that Nigerians are not ready. As soon as you saw that electoral reform bill, even when they say Nigerians should come out, you see this scanty number of people that came out only in Abuja. So what happened to every other state? People did not even come out to say. It's more like they are not bothered. It's more like they are not bothered. Okay, even if the people were protesting in Abuja, why can't other people in other states, or are they not part of Nigeria as well? See, this what you saw that day, just an indication that people are not ready. You see,
we're in big trouble.
They will rig this election. You see what happened in Abuja now? Wike is going up and down. Do you know how much, as he was going up and down, do you know how much he carried? Do you know how much money that is going to carry to bribe and rig? So long as they have that window of opportunity to rig, that is what they are going to do. And they are going to do it in a way that it will even be worse than what they did in 2023. Let me be clear on that. The kind of rigging that will happen in the next election is going to double the one that they did in 2023. You see what Wike was doing is the same thing that all the APC governors are going to do. That's why you see when they talk with so much arrogance and so much confidence. You see that short clip of video you play, you see the APC man, the way he was acting like a bully, talking with confidence, because they know their confidence is not based on the fact that APC has deserved to win an election, but they are talking with so much arrogance and confidence because they know that they have all the rigging machine in their hand, and the Nigerian people are not ready. They are not ready.
Okay.
So for anybody to try and say that Nigerians are ready, they are not ready. If they are ready, that electoral bill wouldn't have been signed if Nigerians were truly ready. But the fact that Tinubu signed that bill to give room for rigging, 2027 is gone.
Mother Deborah, I'm not sure so you watched the broadcast yesterday as they beat me for here because they shout say we are not ready. You know, they beat me for here.
So what anybody that is beating you, what is the indication? We all saw the protest for the electoral reform. How many people were there? The person is the people that are trying to beat you. What is the proof? What is the indication that shows that Nigerians are ready? We saw the protest. How many people were there at the protest? I gave up to 5,000 people that came out in only Abuja. What happened to other
for our koro eye? They sign fraudulent document. Nigerians, they as they eat pandemic.
And nothing happened. So what is different if they are still going to be able to rig? So what is the different thing that is going to change? They will the same way they rigged the 2023 election. Okay, since after that 2023 election, all the governorship, all the elections that have been done so far, have they not rigged them? They have rigged it in our presence. Edo State own. We saw it. They rigged. They swear in Webolo. Nothing happened. It's the same thing that they are going to do in 2027. There's no any indication that Nigerians are ready. Anybody who is trying to disagree, maybe the person is just having, some people always have false hope. They always like to. Me, I'm not trying to tell somebody not to have hope, but sometimes even if you have hope, you have to work towards it. You cannot have hope and not do anything and expect the hope to stay alive. Me, I don't believe in that. So, hope. If you have hope and you have faith, you still have to work. You still have to show action.
Thank you, ma'am.
You still have to
Thank
show
you.
action.
Thank
Look
you,
at
Mother Deborah.
APC. They believe that they want to rig, and they are showing actions that they truly want to rig. So,
Okay.
to be honest with you, me, I'm managing my expectation. And just like you rightly say, I have zero, so far, I have zero expectation for 2027. Nigeria should brace up for another 4 years of Tinubu. That's 8 years. Then another disaster of Northerners will come for another 8 years. I don't see any solution.
God bless
Thank you
you,
so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, man, for saying
Thank
it
you,
how
sir.
it is. God bless you.
Yes.
All right. My people. Now, yeah, I go drop my own hand, make I allow the people on the panel to speak. I know, say, my brother, Mr. Alabo, beat me yesterday. Mr. Jonathan also beat me stylishly. Who beat me again yesterday? They beat me, not be small. I dey look now, what I want to do. 2027 is around the corner. We are waiting to see what is going to happen. Let me take this last call quickly. I don't want to take many calls today. Mr. Simon, talk to us. Good evening to you.
The panelists. You see the way we get talk now. It happen, I mean, no happen. It don't happen, not done.
It do, and not it happen.
Now clear, now so we keep it. Now we can all those work we have for Abuja. Now we can only one person, just one man, and one. After I get the order from Mr. President, one man, so just one man. Now do that so. He said anything I give APC.
They're not ready.
We give us our mandate now. You go come now. You go talk. And as they talk yesterday, they beat you for it. They tell the fact and the truth. They say they stand for the other side. They give Nigeria hope. Which that they hope they give Nigeria. Where the hope for come? They try for River State. We can do it clear. And also we can get cause for INEC. The INEC next. Now the next thing go Abuja. Person he declare coffee.
Oh God.
He declare coffee for Abuja. One person do one. He do one because of all the plans, all the ring they want to, and they think clear for now. Now what they do for this state, they work for this state perfect. They can't go do one for Abuja. Wiki now in brother with the work for INEC. They connection all of them. They go the connection go to reach all corner for the Nigeria. It go hard though. It go hard though. Not get what they want to. Because you can't remember Peter. You not get Peter want to. All the opposition they quiet because they don't thief money. They fear me, they no carry me, they no what they come outside. That make all of them they hide. They don't want to talk. All the put off before for governor to senator, all of them. They get problem and hope there'll be all of them get crime. Now one by one, I'm missionary remain now very soon. I say they don't carry me. Agree to organize washer.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, realistically, we need to face what is affecting us now. This whole thing, the way Nigerians are quiet, the way we are looking at it to happen, Peter Obi to take the lead, to come out so that we can follow. We are not going anywhere. To be honest, like my brother, Mr. Alabo, talked yesterday, there are some plan they go on inside the house or something. Is that plan what they do for Simon Akara come public? Because the public wants to know. The public needs to be pushed, not be private that they talk anything or do anything right now. All the plan we would all do for private, none of them they work. Let's do it. Let's ginger the people. The only hope we have is the people. Me, I not get hope for INEC, I not get for judiciary. That's just the truth. If you want to talk about hope right now, I'll say, okay, let me still, still stay behind, mind the hope on the people. Make something change in the last minute. That's it. Me, I not get hope for INEC. I not get for judiciary. I talk out for 2022, 2023. And I say, no worry. My brother, you see me, they say, no worry. For INEC do the right thing. They failed. He still tell me for years, say, no worry. Mo go court, all eyes on judiciary. That eye will take the look judiciary, they pour pepper for inside. Before we say, mo go wash our face, wash our eyes, call. Now they ring around 4 a.m. in the morning. So, my people, they're not the same person where they beat, make you not cry. As me, all the talk, so I not get hope for 2027 yet. But the day where I go still get hope, I'll still come here and tell you now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thanks for your time with us. Under Patricia, it's good to have you on the show. Please talk to us, man. Good evening to you.
Hey. Good evening, Mr. Iris. Happy New Week, everyone. I hope my voice is coming out all right. Mommy
Yes, very good.
Diaspora, good evening. Thank you. Good evening to you. Good morning to all our audience, wherever you're watching us from. Good morning. Good afternoon. People on the panel, Mr. Jonathan, I think, and Mr. Alabo, welcome to today's broadcast.
Please, Mama, just hold on 1 minute, man. Just hold on 1 minute. Let me take this call. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah,
quickly.
please, it's me. I've been telling you people. You see, internet presidents cannot win. You don't win election on internet. Election is very strategic. You have to plan. It's by people. You don't win election on internet. Obi will never rule because he doesn't want to spend. They did election just this local government, just this council, and you don't have enough. You don't have enough people to put in place, and you want to you want to do election. Last time election, 54,000. LP doesn't have a party agent there. 54,000 polling votes, and you want to win election. Election is money. You people stop doing what you are doing. Go and calculate. Go and get money. Give it to your principal. You don't win election by mouth.
Okay, thank you.
You don't win election by mouth.
Thank you, sir. We'll go and do more. Okay. We'll go and do more labor job. No, see, I want to raise money. No worry. Thank you. Mother Patricia, I bet you just go ahead. Thank you, ma. No verse.
So, I don't know. But the one when they call I think that Tinubu man I mean now who will be. It will be. But anyway, if that is truth, if he's speaking truth to power, then it's okay. But if it's propaganda, I don't know. I am not aware of how many polling booths that were not manned by Labour Party. So, but if he's giving statistics, then maybe he has the data. Let me move on. Madam, is it Eugenia? Thank you for always responding with love to Mr. Najawash, and also is it all Joseph Oji? Thank you too. I can see you just super chatted, Mr. Elvis. God bless you. And one other person that did before. Thank you so much. God bless you all and multiply your seeds. So, Mr. Elvis, I came in yesterday, but I had to leave. I came in to support you against the people that were trying to bully you, to convincing you to put yourself into that bandwagon of hope that is glaring, that everybody can see that there is no hope anyway. But it became a little bit too long for me, so I had to just log out. And yeah, but now I'm here, so I'm happy that I'm number one today, so I can speak. The open criminality that was displayed in FCT is what you are going to see in all the states. Yes, it's what you're going to see. Nigerians are not coming out from the south, you know, because of these arrangements. As you know, Delta State, I'm speaking for the people now, Delta and Edo, and even, oh, oh no,
Madam Patricia, I will not know where you go. Can anybody hear me? Is this my fault or something? Hello? Madam Patricia, can you guys hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, then Madam Patricia, I don't know what happened to your system. I need to move on to the next person. When you come back, you can continue from there. Mr. Jonathan, please, I would like you to talk to us. I don't know if Madam Patricia can join us on time. If not, you have the floor, sir. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Okay, let me take a call. Maybe before that, we'll know if you're going to be back, and then we'll take it from there. Sorry. Please, guys, just also press on the mic. Let's take it from here. Just hold on, sir. Let me take this call here. Somebody that calling. Let me take this one here. Yeah. Thank you. Hello. See, unfortunately. Mr. Jonathan, yes, you have the floor, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. Jonathan, can you hear me? Is anybody hearing me here? Mr. Jonathan, you are unmuted. You know the talk. Mr. Alaba, are you there? Madam Patricia, now you can use our mandate take come. So okay, now you okay, I don't see you. The people on the panel, they know they talk. Eh? I don't hear any of them. Madam Patricia, can you talk now?
yes, I can. Sorry, my iPad just logged out, and the battery just, I don't know why. Maybe it's not
Why?
plugged properly. Anyway, like as I was saying, oh God help me. Thank you. So, like I was saying, I said the south and southwest.
Madam Patricia, can you hear me? Naija was, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we
Naija
can
was
hear
the
you now. Yeah.
axis. Would they respond to you? But you need to hear us. And I need to, but I they hear you, but you need to
Nobody,
hear us.
nobody dey hear you. Hear una. Nobody dey hear una.
That was why I log off for come back.
Mr.
Okay, but
Jonathan,
everybody they hear now, Abi?
yeah,
Yes, we
we
can
can
hear
hear
you
you.
now. We can hear you.
Okay.
Not the,
So
you
I
need to
said
sort that.
I'm speaking for the south. Yeah, south. You know how that the whole governors defected in those states. Okpebolo won according to them, according to INEC. Why? Because Wike's cousin was the chairman of the INEC, even though when we all was against it, that man should not be the one, sharing that uh, election in Edo State. We know what happened. He still went on and do it. So, and then is it Governor Eno? The one is Akwa Ibom. That one already said is supporting Tinubu. Yeah. The South, every one of them. Fubara, River State, we know already that one already also defected. Bayelsa State, what is there? That one also, I think he also I think that one also want to support Tinubu. Yeah. So who is left in that regard? You know, nobody is left in the south, and even in the southwest. I'm not even sure whether anybody is left to say they want to vote for other people or they want to remove Tinubu. I don't think so. Yeah, because of the south and north arrangement, the Southerners are thinking, okay, it's our turn. Our turn, and now it won't be like say they won't spoil things. But again, I want to believe that maybe Tinubu has a carrot that he has kept for the last, that is making everybody in the south to be quiet, despite all this hardship that people are going through, that people are facing. So maybe he has something in the cupboard to be revealed. Time will tell. But I'm sure that I'm getting to believe that Tinubu has something that he's using to keep everybody in expectation. People that are following him, people that are jumping ship, people that have been able to convince their state. Like I tell you, on this Saturday that passed, that's yesterday, that yesterday, most of the House of Assembly, National Assembly members, most of them, they went back, and even the Senate, they are on their recess. They went back to their constituency. They were going from town to town, sharing money, APC. This Saturday, yesterday, that was what most of them were doing. So I don't know. I don't see any hope to say maybe Peter Obi will come. I don't see it. If you are seeing it, congratulations to you. Yes, congratulations, big one to you. I don't see it. And the guy that came and said he can, if it's only when he become a vice to Atiku. But I also mentioned this before, that at the end, when push come to shove, we will know whether Peter Obi is desperate or is not desperate. We will know. We will know. Because the way things are going, though he has said he's not going to be, he's going to be standing. Let's hope he stands. Okay? Let's hope he stands. But at the same time, with all these shenanigans that has happened, even though he stands, how is he going to win? I've said it here. People nearly chop their head off, not my head. That Obi will not win. I said it because why? Even if you win, they didn't give it to him. He didn't win now. Did Obi not win in 2023? We all know he won. But did he get it? No. So which means he didn't win. So that is the same thing that is going to happen in 2027. For me, I don't see anywhere this is going to change, because what happened in this FCT chairmanship election now is the template that is going to be replicated in all the states. PD enough, that's what it's going to be. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. I think we saw before it was Agbero they were using to snatch ballot box. Now it's uniform men and vigilante. So before it was Agbero they were using to snatch ballot box. Now it's uniform men and vigilante. Who? Please, who are you?
Mr. Jonathan, please mute yourself. Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, please mute yourself, sir.
I've muted him.
Okay,
all right, thank you, sir.
So what is then left? If they are not using military men and vigilante, who is going to be able to stand against such? We are thinking, okay, if it's Agberos, maybe they come with one but when you not get power, people can, But this one when we say they be military men and vigilante, all of them carry different kind of, boy come. So how many now you won't come do? So I don't know. It's just it's really, really messy. And to be calling on Nigerians at this time, for me, I will not. Why? I still say it again. Number one, they don't have knowledge. Many of them. They don't. Many of them don't have knowledge. And the few that have knowledge, they are not doing it right. The few that have knowledge is the ones that are also in this criminal gang. Yeah. So you can imagine they went to be sharing money in their constituency yesterday, most of them. Eh? Okay, tell me, is it people that have been suffering now for this how many years now? They are now selling again now their birthright and their children to come yet unborn. They are selling it again now because for the next election that is coming now, 2027, they started selling it now already. So tell me, are these people that really know what they are doing? I don't think so. I don't think so. There are people that know what they are doing. And that's where the grassroots mobilization comes in. Like I always say, we need to educate our people. We need to really, really go into the dens, into those deep areas and educate them. Because it is not, it is not all these, look how many of these politician children that will be in town to vote for them. They are not there. They are not there. The politician children, where the politician children and most of the families, they are not in Nigeria to vote for them. Who do they use? All these people that have many, many children that they are not doing anything, they are not educated. Those are the people. They just go there, they just tell them, so far you go and put your thumb. That's all. Even most of the educated people, how many people vote? Look at the military, most military. On that day they will be on duty. Those ones will not vote. What about journalists? How many journalists do we have? They will not vote. What about the doctors and nurses? They will not vote. So tell me, who are the people voting? Who are they? Majority of the people voting, they are the people that are not educated. They are the ones voting. So if we don't do the needful, the job of going to our grassroots and educate them continually, look, education not be say now once. No, we'll continue to knock it until they get it. Because now, according to some of them now, it's like, okay, they don't collect their own. So if they like me, they carry go in 2027, they'll just go there, put their thumb, and waka. Consign them. Because they don't know what they are doing. So Nigeria is not going to change very soon in the way that people are thinking. Yeah. Like I said again, unless Tinubu, because now that everybody is just falling for him, maybe he have something, he have a carrot in a stick that is going to give to everybody that will satisfy everybody, especially from the south and southwest. Maybe that's why everybody is jingling towards that carrot. So let's see, because the hardship is really, really is strong and is obvious. You go to Nigeria, many people are suffering. So it's not something that if you don't go, it's not something that you just hear. I go all the time. So I know what I'm talking about. It's not something that I'm hearing. It's not they say. No, I am a first-hand witness of what I'm saying. So people that normally would, not bat an eye before they spend maybe 100,000. Now they have to think twice. They can't do it like that anymore because it's not as easy the way they used to get their money before than now, So everybody now, they are like tightening their bets, having to restructure their economy and reorganize themselves. So it's a dicey situation. But yeah, if Mr. Obi wants Nigeria to be good, we know his intention. But can he do it? That's the thing. Is he going to be permitted to win the ticket? I mean, to become the president. That's where we are. And I don't see that. I don't see that coming. So if anybody believe that is going to happen, continue to believe. Me, I'm not here to stop you not to believe. But I'm not going to go into that gutter anymore. Of believing that Mr. Peter Obi is coming. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. No, I know what I faced last time, so I will not allow myself to go through that again. So I'll leave it there, Mr. Evans. Thank you for the opportunity. I will try again with my iPad to get out and come in again. And
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thanks for your submission. Okay, thank you, Mr. Joseph Orji, for your super chat earlier on. Let's see if Mr. Jonathan, if you are ready, sir, talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Harris. Yeah, I was hearing you the other time, but by the time I click on
Okay,
unmute myself, rather,
thank you, sir.
Madam Patricia came back. Yeah. Anyway, so I greet you, Mr. Elvis. God bless you. Happy Sunday to you. Bless
Happy
you
Sunday, sir.
for the good work you are doing. And my fellow panelists, Madam Patricia, Mr. Alabo, I greet you. Happy Sunday to you all. God bless you all greatly.
Happy
Among
Sunday,
diaspora,
Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir.
I greet you, man. Happy Sunday to you. The Lord will continue to strengthen you. In Jesus' name, and I greet my fellow commenters and callers. I greet you all. God bless you all greatly. You're welcome. Mr. Elvis, I want to ask you this question before I proceed. What exactly do you want at this time? What are your expectations?
The only thing I want Nigerians to come out and speak, and that's all. Nothing else. Not Peter Obi.
Okay. Thank you. That one, that Nigerians will come out, is very, very unlikely. So you will need to manage your expectations. See, for us Nigerians, we need to, I think Madam Patricia, she has arranged herself already to manage her expectation based on her the last statement she made here today. So as I've always said, Nigerians, you need to manage your expectations. Nigeria is not a normal country. It's not a country where things will go the way you and I, want it to go individually. But collectively, we can do so much. If we can come together, collectively, unite and come together, Nigerians, we can even achieve beyond our expectation, beyond what you and I, beyond what we are wishing for right now. We can actually accomplish it if and only if we can actually come together. But it seems that is not happening at this point in time. So it is clear. There's this saying that shame me once. Beat me once or deceive me once. You are. I don't know. I've forgotten that line. Beat me once, beat me once, or beat me once, shame on you. Beat me the second time, shame on me. For Nigerians, we have been beaten not twice, not thrice, multiple times. So it is shame on Nigerians. Obviously, clearly, it is shame on all of us. Shame on Nigerians. At the top of it are the oppositions in Nigeria. Shame on all of them. Shame on all of them. And I will continue to reiterate that every day. You are an opposition politician in Nigeria, and you still have the temerity to be coming out, and you are calling yourself a opposition politician. Shame on you that you are still wearing that agbada, that babariga with your stupid cap on your head, coming out every day, whatever. Shame on you, all of them. I'm not excluding any opposition politician. Shame on all of them. I spent my time yesterday. I sat down. Almost, a good part of yesterday, I was on IREF. Because me, I don't talk what I don't know. It is impossible. In fact, I've passed that age. I've passed that. I only talk what I know. I've passed that. That one can never happen. Yesterday, I spent a good portion of my time, quality time. I sat on IREF. If I miss any polling unit, maybe because of my eyes, maybe I'm missing one, going instead of the next one, I go and click on the third one, the fourth one. At least I check about 92%, over 90% of the polling unit, each and every one. And I only want to engage someone who has done that, so that when we are talking, we'll be talking on facts. Not people who just be, because Nigerians, we just talk. We don't like to walk. And I checked it, and I can say APC won the election. Not ADC or APC. Based on what is on IREF, APC won the election yesterday. So many questionable results. That is, of course, there's so many questionable results. You can see clearly many of them where you will see, handwritten, clearly handwritten, that does not match, using black biro. Yeah, blue biro was used, but black biro was used for APC. All those stuff, you see it here and there all over the space. And places where you will see 0, 0. I mean, about 10%, 10% of the total. There are about 4,400 approximately 4,400 polling units. 10% of them 0, 0, 0. INEC was there. Polling unit officers were there, but they recorded 0, 0, 0. That is kind of baffling to me. That is kind of suspicious to me. About 10%, 0, nobody showed up to vote. Meaning, let's extrapolate that. Let's analyze that. Meaning that places where people's polling unit was changed overnight and they were not informed, these are the places where they transferred them to. And those people did not show up because they didn't know their new polling units. So INEC set up all these new polling units for people that they have stolen. I would say pretty much you stole their votes. You disenfranchised them deliberately. 10%. I'm being conservative. 0, 0, 0, 0. People did not show up. That is very strange in an election. Not even 1, 0. So all those people that are complaining, we got to the polling unit, we did not see our number, I will not see our names. Our names has been blah. They said we should go to. These are your polling units. These are your polling units. So that was deliberate to disenfranchise citizens of Abuja. So the reason why I said shame those opposition leaders.
Mr. Jonathan.
All of them.
Mr. Jonathan.
All of them. Because.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do you know why that happened?
Please speak louder. I can't hear you. Speak louder.
Okay, can you hear me? I said, do you know why that happened?
I've said that, why what happened?
The change of polling unit.
Yes.
Because they know Nigeria will not come. INEC said they posted people on their polling unit, the paper there. How many people have time to go and look and cross-check?
That's not the way. See, Mr. Labo, let me finish. That's not, in fact, you are trying to leave that one. What you've said, it doesn't add up. For me, see, those polling, the thing is that we know that this was the handiwork of INEC. In a normal climate, in a normal society, everybody will have been notified accordingly. Will have been notified a day or two. After all, it's not like it wasn't like it was on election day in the morning, yesterday morning, that they switch it. It must have been changed a week, 5, 6, 4, 3 days before, prior to the election. and you need to have sent messages to people. On the day of election, your agent will be at those places and be telling people, you have been moved from here, this is now your place. You have been moved from here, this is now your place. If they are really true to it. But you know, in Nigeria, logistically, we are poor. Very, very poor. Because you did it. And on that money, those that have email, that you have their email, because when you are doing your voters registration, PVC, they have your email address. You will bombard them with text messages yesterday morning, as early as 5 a.m. in the morning. That text messages will be coming. We have it here now on election day in a normal country. They will bombard them with email, with text messages. Like that, those text messages will be coming like every 10 minutes, every 10 minutes, every 10 minutes. So the idea of you missing it will be very, very remote. The chances of you missing that message will be very, very remote. And on top of that, INEC will have their staff on that polling unit, at each of those polling units, telling people that those of you that you are originally registered here, but you cannot find your name here, this is now your new polling unit. At least that is the minimum that you could have done. We didn't see that. So we know it was intentional. So all those polling units, and I said 10%, I can say it categorically, authentically, 10% minimum out of all the polling units came out with zero. Nobody showed up. It was zero on IREF. Zero. Zero. So how do we move forward from here? The opposition leaders in Nigeria, all of them, if I say now, I don't think I'll be out of line that they are not interested in taking power. I'm saying that based on facts that are available to me and their actions, the way they are, what they are doing. I don't think they are really ready to take power. This is not how opposition operates. 2023 came, we saw what happened. Forget about all the state election, all the off-cycle election. This Abuja election is the election, it is so major, it is so critical to 2027, lead up to 2027. You cannot tell us now that you don't know what APC will do. You cannot tell us that you cannot preempt what APC will do. You cannot tell us that you don't know how they will rig. We are not fools, we are not stupid. So for me, I will say this. For any opposition leader that is coming out, first of all, for you to come out to say you want to continue, including Mr. Peter Obi, at this point in time, for me, I will count you to be crooked, to be very, very crooked. There is more that we don't know, except something changed. Going forward, if you are contesting for 2027 election, you must have your plan, because you know how these people rig. You don't need, you know already. In fact, you will go 2-3 steps ahead of them. You already know how they rig, but you also will now go 2-3-4 steps ahead of them. Why am I including Mr. Peter Obi on this list? I should have excluded him from it. The reason why I'm including him, that they are all crooked at this point in time, going forward, yes, is the fact that the Abuja election happened yesterday. Mr. Peter Obi campaigned vigorously for this election. I saw him as a true politician, who campaigned extensively. And it is mind-boggling for me yesterday to now see that they have no plan whatsoever. As at this morning, if Mr. Moses, the AMAC, the ADC candidate, in that Abuja election year. If as at this morning, he cannot bring out his own 4,400 polling unit result, he should just shut his trap. And Mr. Peter will be so sad. I'm disappointed. This is what happened in 2023. This is what we have. So if you cannot do this just even forget all the other local government area in the Abuja region. Just Amak, that center of Abuja, that Amak, the municipal area. If you cannot bring out all the, as of today, that you have not posted it on social media as at this morning, please shut your trap, Mr. Mupo Moses. Say you are educated, you are a doctor. I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in Mr. Peter Obi. That as a lead up to yesterday, you don't have that plan. That as of this morning, you will release all your polling unit result, all your Form EC8A will be on social media by now, bombarded. For that singular reason, I'm disappointed in you. And I'm waiting for anybody that will come and talk on this. I really want somebody to come. Please come and talk. Let's talk on this one. I'm not going to waste my time. Of course, I manage my expectation. If you cannot control Amak, Abuja municipal area, if you cannot control that, I don't know what you want to do in 176 polling units, 176,000 polling units, come barely 12 months from now. Today is the 22nd. Exactly 1 year, less 1 day from today. Less 1 year now, you have that election. And you cannot show, because there is not, you can't do that. And you campaign vigorously. So what was the purpose of the campaign? What were you going around for? So you just think that's that. And I've said it here on this platform. I said that what they are banking on, Mr. Peter Obi and all of them in the opposition, what they are banking on, that's why the ADC, that's why they wanted Peter Obi in that party. They wanted him at all costs. Just come. Even if we are not going to give you the ticket, just come and be part of us. They are banking on turnout. And I'm ready to disappoint you this morning that Abuja election turnout was less than 15%. First of all, let's leave the opposition. That's a shame on Nigeria. A big shame on Nigeria. How can that even be a legitimate election in the first place? And the Nigerian media are spinning it. According to INEC, 1.6 million, 1,680,000 registered voters. Less than 100,000 people came out to vote. In fact, if you put hands into that number, you will see it's even less than 10%. But I'm just being conservative. I like to do that so that I cannot be wrong. I cannot be wrong on it. All you will just say is that, oh, you have even extended it. It's not even up to that. But to say it is more than that, you can come and argue with me that it is less than that. But to tell me that it is more than that, then you pull out the numbers, because as we all know, numbers don't lie. Less than 15% people came out to vote. That's a shame on Nigeria. And somebody will be carrying his Babariga around and say he's the chairman of a local government with less than 15% of registered voters came out to vote. And INEC also. That's a shame on INEC. That's a shame on our political system, on our democratic process. So what they are banking on ADC, they can see that it's not going to work. Nigerians are disillusioned. Nigerians are indifferent and uninterested in anything called election in Nigeria. What we want, so Mr. Elvis, the reason why I asked you that question initially is that you want Nigerians to come out. But Nigerians are responding to you, but in a different way. Rather than coming out to protest, we will not come out to vote. So Nigerians are responding, but just perhaps not the way that you and I or many Nigerians are expecting it. I won't even say majority of Nigeria. Maybe, some Nigerians are expecting it, that people should come out and protest. But Nigerians, make no mistake about it, they are responding. And we saw their response. They spoke yesterday. They spoke in Abuja. They spoke by refusing to come out to vote. That is the situation of our country today. So sad. So sad. So come 2027, I'm even expecting that it's going to be worse than this. I don't think we will get up to 20% turnout. I don't think so. I can't say that categorically as of now. It's still a long time politically. In terms of politics, 12 months is still a long time. But as of today, if I have to say it, I don't think we will get up to 20% come 2027. And that would be a shame. Whoever becomes the president again, whether Mr. Tinubu or somebody else, and you have 20% of the vote, you are not a legitimate president of the people. You will struggle all through. People will sabotage you, left, right, and center, because you are getting just a very, very tiny portion of the population. And out of the 20% that even came out to vote, more than 50% will end up not to have voted for you. So what are we talking about? So in the real sense of it, you are getting maybe about 10% or less than 10%. That is what you are carrying to superintend over a population of over 200 million. So you can see why we are not progressing in Nigeria. We're not moving forward. So I'm disappointed in the opposition. That's just my take today. All I just want to say today, I'm so disappointed in the opposition. If as of 2026, this time, they still don't have a game plan on how to deal with rigging, then shame on them. As my sister would say, Madam Rita, they should all enter house. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I'll leave it there. Thanks very much.
Okay. At least we are hearing more revelation now. I like that. Your submission is wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you. Anthony Ola, thank you very much for the super chat. God bless you, sir. I'm very, very grateful. But before I call on Mr. Alabo, I would like us to listen to this particular video here, especially for maybe for Nigerians. Let's take this.
No fall sick. Because these documents come outside last week, and the document shows that the Nigerian health sector they currently run on 0 naira. 0, nothing. Look the table from the budget office for 2025. Government approved 218 billion naira to go to the health sector. Waiting it mean the amount of money they will use for building hospitals, new facilities for treatments, making fees cheaper for the citizens, or even making it free for people. And the amount they agreed to put inside that sector with that 218 billion naira. But look what they actually release. 36 million naira. Out of 218 billion, they release only 36 million naira. You know how terrible that thing sound? That performance rate is less than 0.01% of the amount where they agree say go leave government's hand to go into the health sector. Make I put them in perspective for you. You know how big man go promise you money for club for everybody here? Then when the bill come, you don't go hear the big man again. You don't run commodities. They call them audio money. You go see the amount of money in news. They are doing these big things. This amount is coming out. When it comes to the actualizations of these amounts, you don't go hear anything else. Or they will just give a tiny fraction of waiting they agree say they could give. Now exactly waiting this thing be. Capital appropriation are the big word for them. Waiting that one just missing a promise. The actual release, now waiting actually happen, which is the alert where you see. They promise to build new hospitals, but 36 million with their release. No even buy 3-bedroom flats inside Abuja. Make I put 36 million naira in perspective for you. You see new Toyota Prado of 2024 will cost you around 130 million naira. And last week I did come out I see 3 Prado. I believe those ones are 2025. 3 Prado on top trailer. They ship and go somewhere for Abuja. I see them for City Gate side. Of which I know say na one minister go get am. The entire amount of money wey they release for a nation where the population dey over 250 million people. The amount wey they release for the health sector of that country no even fit buy 2 tires for 1 Prado. We be say ministers they drive anyhow for our road. Go see convoy of ministers. This no be any attack to anybody. I just state out the facts. When it comes to health in Nigeria, the health sector, apparently the government don't leave the group chats. It's just that simple. Every single Nigerian, they on their own. So as they chop anyhow, they drink coke anyhow, they chop indomie anyhow, they watch your health. Because if anything carry you go hospital, I know if you carry yourself, come out for this country, go get treatment. Or to go private hospital, if you know if you afford the bill, you day on your own. May God help us. So as I carry this one come here, wait till be your thoughts.
All right. Nigeria is sinking more. Nigeria is sinking more. It's very sad, sir. How did we get to this position to be very, very unlucky like this? Even before they born us, how come we could not get Nigeria right? It's very sad. My people, this thing not be joke again. Oh. It's very sad. Mr. Labo, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Good evening, sir. It's sad. It's sad, my brother. It's sinking every day. We're going back every day. Good evening, Nigeria Watch. God bless you for what you do. I understand your frustration. I understand the pain. You are not the only one going through, just that you have that empathy, the passion you have for your country to see it working. Other people don't feel this way you are feeling because they don't care. They just believe it's a way of life. They have accepted the system the way it is. Everybody is looking for how they want to survive and adjust to the system to get their own. Go to the street and ask millions of Nigeria. This is what they will tell you. Good evening, my brother, Oga Jonathan. Thank you for that submission, for speaking truth. I admire you for that. Thank you, everyone on the comment section. I strongly believe a new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. And this depends on you, the Nigerians. When we're talking, we are not just saying. And some of you are calling Peter Obi this, Peter Obi this. I want to let you understand, and I know you know this. Peter Obi is not one of these politicians you people know. Tinubu has the reason why he wants to be president. Peter Obi said he's coming to do the right thing. But majority of the politicians who want to remain in office today, they have reason they are there. It is either they want to get one of the oil wells, they want to turn the national thing, come and loot your money, turn it into their private business. So whenever we are calling Peter Obi, we should understand that this man is only stepping in because he has already gone in and he can't go back. So his steps might not be the step of Tinubu, whose intention is what he wants to get and what is benefiting. That is the difference between these people. Now, for a man who knows he's coming, he's not coming to gain anything. He's just coming because he wants to make a sacrifice, to make things work. And a man who is coming in, he wants to acquire the whole nation, turn it into his empire. You, both of them, you don't expect them to go the same route. It will be very impossible. For me, I think we want Peter Obi to do more. He's trying, but why am I saying this? If Peter Obi stop politics today, he's not suffering. He has nothing to lose. As a private man, he will still be doing. His donation is going to hospital doing. His foundation he's been doing. He has been doing it even before he joined politics. And Peter Obi will never be poor in his life. His children will not beg for bread. You, is the one that need Peter Obi most. So, like my brother is calling out that Nigerians to come out and fight and take back. Niger Watch is crying here saying Nigeria has to come out. It is your country. It is your country. If you are waiting for Donald Trump to come and make things right, or Peter Obi alone to come, you will wait for till the kingdom come. Take back your country. Don't sit down and wait for Peter Obi. So if Peter Obi decide today that he doesn't want to run for presidency, what are we going to do? Are we going to leave our country in the hands of these criminals? We should find solution for our country. We have to find solution as citizens. We have to come together. We cannot allow this. You are waiting for a private man who does not have anything he wants to come and gain. You should come and prove me wrong. Tell me, what is Peter Obi coming to do? What has he been telling us? Based on his past record, is what we are judging him with. It's not coming because he wanted oil way. They have offered to him, he rejected it. But all the politicians you see in place, they have interest. So a man like that, how do you expect him to begin to behave like people who have something to gain from the system? His only crime is that he wants to stop this criminal structure. That is why he's suffering today. We should be happy for him. He must come out. Only Peter Obi cannot solve the problem of Nigeria. If all of you want to sit at the fence and be calling a private man who do not have anything he want to gain, do you know how many people, how they begged Peter Obi before he accepted to even run for presidency for 2023? Do you know how many headers, how many people that have gone, how many series of meetings they say you are the most qualified? Please save our country. Because they believe in him. Before Peter Obi decided to step out. So you don't compare him to the criminal structure people who have one they are benefiting. Look at how many companies they have given. Nigeria things they have given to their family. They have given to their cronies. Will you compare a man like Peter Obi to them? You people should continue waiting for Peter Obi. Don't take back your country. It has happened in Abuja. You are waiting for Peter Obi because he campaigned. He campaigned with his life going to where Wike did not go. But he said he's going to decide who want to vote. He did that because he thought the people would do what they are meant to do. Yes, Wike told people, vote and leave the rest for me. And he has done the rest he wants to do. But you, the people that will suffer the problem that is suffering in Abuja, you sat down and allow an individual to decide what he wants to do, and he's going away with it. You want Peter Obi to come and tell you to come out, to go and protect your vote, to come out and do what you want to do. INEC will always come. Politicians will find loopholes to do everything they want to do to rig election. That one is certain.
So,
INEC
Mr.
posted this.
Alago, sorry. Mr. Alago,
Yeah.
sorry. So what do you say make them do now? People they say our military and vigilante come they come carry am with boy. What do you say make them do?
How many are the
Make
military?
them take their hand.
How
Make
many
them
are
take
the
their fight them.
how many are
I dey
the
ask
civil
now.
defense?
Na question I ask, not be how many. Now make them take their hand fight
Madam
them.
Patricia, no society that stood up and
I dey
fight for
na
change
question I ask
that you
you.
will not get a
Make,
lost.
no, make them take their hand fight them. Make you
Will
ask
you
now.
want to who they carry? Wherever you see protests going on and things going right, do you see civilians carrying ammunition?
Now they ask you now. So
The
how you
ammunition
come want now? How you
of
want me to take?
civilians is
How you want me
a
to take
stone,
fight them now? How
is
you
the
want me to
strength
take
of the
stop them? Because it's
Madam
very
Patricia.
easy to
Madam
blame
Patricia.
to
Madam
blame them.
Patricia,
The person
that
when
has
he come with
happened.
this, they get boy.
You
All
ask
of them
question.
come with boy.
Allow me to explain to you now. You ask question. That has happened. They came there and do that. If the citizens stood up and say you can't come here and do this, and get to INEC office and block it and say this will not happen, heaven will not fall. Wike
Okay,
will
which
tell you
of the
even will not
citizen
fall.
now? The one who also
The
who
same
want
people.
government
So
freedom?
if you people
Who
will
want
continue, that
government
is why
freedom?
now,
Make them fire now.
if you
I wish
people
you
want
there
to,
for there. I wish you did
Madam
there.
Patricia, Madam
Wait
Patricia,
now, Mr.
you are the
Alabo,
one
it's very
telling
easy to
Nigeria.
be
You said
talking. It's
you
very
said
easy. You for go there, go stand for front. Stop there. You
Madam
don't
Patricia,
understand.
I'm not from
What if
Abuja.
me and you they talk for this platform? Eh? Now the
I
kind
am
thing
not
where
from
you not go
Abuja. I am
ever
not
do.
voting there. I don't
Yeah,
have the
no,
PVC to vote
the
there.
thing is, look, make we know the talk waiting. We no go fit do. If you did there, can you be the first person to go hold them? Make they not carry that thing. Ask yourself that question. Now that one, now you go be saying you dey tell yourself the truth.
Madam Patricia, sometimes you contradict yourself. You are the same someone telling people that we must come out and do this. You are the same one discouraging. Why do you come out on this
Yes,
platform every day to encourage
I
people on the
say,
way forward?
I say that.
And
But
you said
in
you will
this
even
case,
travel and leave Europe to come.
these are few people. No, these are just polling units. It's not a crowd like that. You not hear the
What?
you not see the
So it happened in the polling unit. That is why
you
I'm
not see the
saying
people
now
just now.
the
Mr.
opposition
Elvis,
party. That is why I'm saying
Mr.
opposition
Elvis
party
showed
and
us
citizen.
a video showing us the people that were there. I couldn't see maybe I'm not sure I see reach 10 people. I'm not sure. I'm not see reach 10 people for
Okay,
that video.
okay, Madam, that is the video you saw. Madam Patricia, what I'm saying, you are not getting me. Can you calm down for me to speak, please? Now that has happened, what happened for citizens to reinforce and say this happened here? The opposition party and the people who are concerned go out and this, we cannot take this, and this cannot stand. And everybody gathered there from that local government and say no. So when you continue to allow these irregularities, this illegality to continue, they will continue to go away with it. The people stand up and say, no, we must challenge this. Nobody challenge. It does not mean that everybody there, if they cannot do anything, but for us to get our country and get things right, no matter what anybody thinks, we must take it. All of us must determine that we must make sacrifice. But in Nigeria, nobody wants to die, but everybody wants to go to heaven. Peter Obi have nothing to lose. But we, the common people on the street, we are the one that need the Nigeria to work so that it will be better for you and me. Thank you, Mr. Najawach.
All right, Mr. Alabo, thank you, my brother. Thanks for that submission. Let's have our final submission. I don't want us to be here for so long today. You know, it's Sunday. Yeah. Madam Patricia, please give us your final submission, man. 4 minutes. Thank you.
Sorry. Okay, thank you again, Mr. Elvis. I saw the video that you played when regarding when the those people came to carry that ballot box from that place. The people I saw in that video, they were not up to 10 people. You know, maybe because when they came, everybody ran away. Maybe that's what happened. But the ones that were standing there, I don't think I saw the two policemen, then the guy that was doing the video, and then maybe some other two people. That's all I saw. Yeah. So in that scenario, it's difficult unless Nigerians, like you can see already, there's voter apathy. Ehen. When there's voter apathy like this, people will not be plenty in any polling unit. That's what it's going to be on that day too. Even the presidential one, I'm very sure this voter apathy will continue because already Nigerians know what is playing
Madam
out.
Patricia, that voter apathy is the restriction of movement and a lot of changes that happen. People do not, the political party do not here to go and look at, cross-check. And people want to vote because they are busy with their business, did not go and check the changes that INEC deliberately, intentionally carry out just to frustrate people. They didn't go and check on the wall because INEC guideline, you will post those things there for people to come and check. So when you check there, you see your name a day before election, you know that, yes, this is where you are voting. But people do not go because they vote there 2023. People just went there. And, politicians are smart. They went and changed the whole thing and bring them to a different
this
place.
is, I beg, wait. This is what you are saying here. I hear you for the talker. So, it no matter how you want to talk, say am. Anybody that is really determined to make a change will take this pain, the sticky pain, to make sure they are not disfranchised. So if Nigerians did not do it, which means they are telling you that they are not interested. It doesn't matter how you want to paint it. Okay? It doesn't matter whether they like to change it 100 times. If people are determined that if they know they have hope, if they can see a light, after the tunnel, they would have tried to get out of the tunnel so that they can embrace that light. They already know that there is no light coming anywhere. That's why they didn't bother. So it's still the same thing. It still boils down to voter apathy. That's why they didn't take that painstaking effort to make sure they vote. So that is it. People know already that it doesn't matter what you do. The 2027 is settled for Jagaban because you have all the riggers and the experts of rigging machine on his side already. So what do you want? If anybody still get hope, me will not get hope. But don't come and convince me because me, I will not be convinced. I'm too persuaded to be dissuaded in my own way. Yes, because I've seen it already. It's not going to happen. Tinubu is coming, and if care is not taken, 2031, we will still be here. Before 2021, let me just say, before 2021, they were made Nigeria constitution to suit him, to fit in Tinubu for third term. Mark what I'm telling you. Just mark it. Not be this same Akpabio-led Senate that when they want to pass anything that the president order for them to pass, we can pass it within within the same day or 24 hours. Don't wait. Make it first clear list 2027. You will see. So I will leave it at that. So I'm not going to say anything. Nigerians, me, I'm not calling Nigerians out. If you like, you go. You like, you don't go. And your own life, now it matter. Who they alive, now they fight. So thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Oga Jonathan.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Mother Patricia. Mr. Jonathan, please, your 4 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis.
Yes.
I'll just continue from where I stopped earlier. You see, the opposition are so disappointing. At this age and at this time, they cannot preempt rigging. What a child in the womb, still in the womb, in Nigeria today can easily do to preempt the rigging. They can't do that. They cannot hire enough staff to work for them. I don't know the kind of money that they are spending, because people have been talking that the opposition is not spending money. Even people narrow down to Mr. Peter Obi not spending money, and I came out to defend him. But the question is, how do you spend the money? Where do you spend the money to? On elections like this, if you don't have money, they want the candidate that is running. You don't have the minimum amount of money and you want to be the chairman of Abuja, this is the major local government area, AMAC. What the heck are you doing? What are you trying? Why don't you just sit down in your house? It's either you have it or you have people that are ready to back you up. What does it take to have 1,000 staff on election day? Pay them 100,000. That's 100 million naira. If you don't have, what is wrong with you? Or you are stingy to that point that you kept 100 million naira in your pocket. What is 100 million naira? Yes, what is 100 million naira in Nigerian politics? It's like it's just, it's not even up to, in the recent of it, it's not even up to $1. It's just a penny. It's a damn stupid penny. 100 million naira that you don't have. You cannot have an army of 1,000 people, pay them 100,000 naira on election day. 100,000 naira, mobilize them. And I can say, I don't think you even have 100 staff. I do not think you have 100 staff on your pay list that even on election day, they will be paid 100,000 naira each. That's 100 million naira. That's damn 100 million naira. What is that? And you want to be chairman? We got to give it to them. You got to match them bumper to bumper. These are the minimum thing that you can do. And you want to be, where is, you mean you don't have 100 million naira? You need to be calling these people out because they are so shameful. These people are just shameless. You wasted people's time. You campaign. But you want to keep your 100 million naira in your pocket. 100 million naira, you want to keep it in your pocket. You don't want to spend it because I don't want to believe that you don't have it. It's either you have it directly or indirectly. Direct meaning that it is your own money. Indirectly meaning that somebody is backing you up. Either way, if you know you don't have any of it, either directly or indirectly, what the heck are you doing? That carrying the flag of a party to say you want to run. Knowing the terrain of Nigerian politics. You cannot put an army of 1,000 dedicated people for the past 4-5 months. Even if you will lock them up somewhere, give them on election day 100,000 naira each. That's 100 million naira. That's a penny. Don't let us deceive ourselves. That's a penny. Nigerian police, even a councillor can organize that. I don't understand. As I've said, everything they are banking on is turnout. And APC is doing everything for frustrating that turnout, making sure that, because if there is turnout, yes, turnout is the key to victory for Mr. Peter Obi at any level in Nigeria. But they are doing everything to frustrate turnout. Give it any name, any grammar you want to give it, apathy. Go and tell that one to the woman selling granite on the road. What is the meaning of apathy? We like to throw all this stupid grammar all over the place. They just discourage people. You don't want people to come out and vote. And APC is the master of that. And expect more of that in 2027. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan, thank you for pouring out your plight. Sadly, I'm not sure when we'll get a result for that your submission. I'm not sure when we'll get a result from my submission or our submissions. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like anytime soon. They are doing everything to frustrate Peter Obi not to even come out in any party. We all can see. You know, Mr. Labo, your final submission, 4 minutes. Sir.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. I still go back to Nigerians. Your country, Peter Obi is one person, is a Nigerian like you. Mr. Elvis is one person, is a Nigerian like you. Mr. Jonathan is a Nigerian like you. I am a Nigerian like you. It's for us to agree together to fix our country. If we don't do this, we'll still remain where we are. We'll still be pushing around, going around. You can see Nigerians have accepted this criminal system as a way of life. Gullible Nigerians, I'm not saying everyone, will still have decent people, but that is just few, not up to 10% or 20% in Nigeria. But majority have accepted this way of life as our culture. They have taken it, so they don't see criminality as if it's something that is bad. That is one thing. If not, how can a thief, this governor is a thief? You still celebrate them, you call them, and you say it's politics. Politics is not a game. It's the reality. It's who you are. It's your way of life. You are a criminal and you get into office, you will continue to thief. So it's the reality, it's who you are, that is politics. It's a game of interest, that is what they will say. Interest of the public or your personal pocket. So we must begin to think of what can we offer for Nigeria? How can we do to get back our country from these criminals that have already taken it, building empire for themselves and their family and their generation to come, while you are there suffering? I think most of you are not ready. You are just waiting to see what will happen in 2027. Then after then, you will think of the other option. Maybe when you will go to hospital, you will not see any medicine to take, no doctor to attend to you. That is when you will understand. When you go to school, send your children to school because you cannot afford to send them to private school. When they will get to public school and your children will finish primary six, they don't know how to read. That is when you understand the problem you are inside. Maybe when it will get to an extent, you can't even afford to even send them to the public school. That is when you will understand where you are. This will not concern you. Every policy that APC is making is affecting everybody in the country. So don't just pretend as if you are not facing the heat. One thing is that ignorantly you believe that it no concern you. You are not a politician. You don't have to be a politician, but yeah, politicians. But you have to be among the decision maker. How can you be the decision maker? Through what? Through your PVC and other way you can decide who is going to make policy for you. So if you want to sit down and continue, today and Sunday, I know millions of you are in church praying for God for job opportunity when God has already blessed you with resources, with the job you're asking for. You want the one that is sitting down in the bank for God to go and fire that one and replace you. Then you will go to church and give testimony that they sack somebody in the office and promote you and put you. That is what you are waiting. But where you have a system that is working, job is Sarah everywhere. You will go into job center and put in your CV. You will be in your house, companies will be calling you, set up interview for you. You go and do your job. Even if you don't have your dream job, you can do some petty one that is living wage. You can still survive with. But you want a system where just few individuals are so rich, they are so super, they are so powerful that to an extent, people cannot say something. You say something, they lock you in prison. And that is the system you are enjoying. And most of you are celebrating them. Most of you are singing praises while your children are suffering. You don't even have a future for your children. You don't even know your tomorrow. One thing I want you to understand, some of you are 20 years when Tinubu took over office in 2023. Before you will finish, you will be 24 years. If he managed to rig himself into 2027, it will be 8 years. You will be 8 years. That you are 28 years. Before you know, you will continue in this hardship. One sickness will come to you because you are eating sugar. Diabetes will come. You will not see anything. Dialysis, something to manage for you to do. Before Tinubu will leave office, you go. That is one thing you don't understand. Your age is coming. 4 years is not an easy. A one who is 56 years, 4 years will make him what? It will make him 60. 8 years will make him what? It will make him 74 before you know. So stay there and sit down and be waiting. Before you know, that criminal will be in office, you are in your grave. It no concern you. It is high time for you Nigerians to wake up. I say it again, I will repeat it. Peter Obi has nothing to lose. He's not coming for Nigeria to gain anything. He's making himself a sacrificial lamb. People in offices today are criminals who came into politics for what they want to get, the oil where they want to acquire, company they want to assign for things they want to benefit. But Peter Obi is the only man. He does not have that intention. That is why don't compete him with Tinubu to bring our money to be doing the same way. He's a private businessman. Do it the same way people who are using government resources to squander and creating a platform. It is you, Nigeria, that will come together and decide to take back your country. Sit down there and wait for Peter Obi. Sit down there and wait for Donald Trump. You will stay there and hold and continue to suffer. Thank you, Mr. Niger Watch.
Labo, you make me laugh. Oh. You really you make me laugh when you say before Tinubu finish, you will go.
Yes, but what he said is true now. Let them sit down and be waiting for Peter Obi.
Hey.
Then they just Yes, everything she made that they wait there. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ahmed, there for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you, sir. Thank you, everyone right there who has supported us. Please do your part by pressing on the like, help us to share. Augustine just coming in. Augustine, good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. I just have to rush in. Yesterday, I didn't sleep early. So today I wake up a bit tired. But thank you very much, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. All protocols observed. You see, I think we've seen I know it's a review of yesterday's election. I'm disappointed because I said for you to be good, if you want to, if you want to improve in life, leave outsiders, look inwards, look at yourself. Look at yourself. There are certain things you will say now, let me set a boundary or let me set a standard which I expect others to follow to help me. But if you keep pointing accusing finger outside, or even they say if you are pointing 1/4 or 3 are pointing towards you, but why I'm saying this is ADC, my disappointment is you are doing an election. I gave them the benefit of the doubt that they have their party agents at the polling unit. You send them there to get a report for you. You should have a situation room where you keep record of all the results. You should have a website because you don't have to, maybe don't have a radio station of your own, or if you start announcing, they will say you are interfering with the result. It's only INEC. I mean, you have a website. That website is what you should be populating so that people can say, as you are coming, you have your situation room. It doesn't matter. But all this, you didn't do it. You left everything to chance. So I do not see how, even if the person that do not want to rig will not see opportunity of your laps and then rig. I remember taking a training when I came into UK newly. Different types of training the international students were being given. So many. Some choose. I said I will do all of them, irrespective of the job I want to do. There's one they call security. I did it, the training. What we are taught there and is a lesson. The man said, every person is a potential thief. Say if you park your car for no reason, they said, do not leave your mobile phone where people could see it. Maybe you wind up the glass and the glass is transparent. You left money on your seat, either the passenger seat or driver seat. You just leave valuable, leave it open. About 10 or 100 people may pass. One or two may decide to come back. Look at it, say, this not dollar or pound. Oh, it's dollar. And this is a mobile phone, latest one. He will look next as if nobody is looking at him. He will say, contemplate. All it takes is to break the glass a little bit or pretend. You are inviting the thief. In such a case, if the person decides to break your glass and take it without being seen, you have yourself to blame. Although you will report to the police that something got missing. But have you not asked yourself that of all the cars that parked, if you look through the window, you can't see any valuable? Do you think they don't have it? Put it in the boot and lock it away out of sight. So there are what they call opportunistic stealing. You take the opportunistic. So in this case, there are some rigging is opportunistic. What is it called? The opposition, you give them chance to rig. Of course, we know it will rig, even with what Wicked decreed. The fact that they are going to have curfew and all those things, we tell you. So to this, I blame ADC. I don't know. In fact, it's like they weren't serious in terms of planning. You can't leave INEC to plan for you. INEC, just say INEC is for everybody. But what are you going to do? Do you have all these things I'm saying? Maybe they do, but I don't think so. Because all the reports we are seeing is just individual. Oh, my polling unit. Thank God that we are all drinking now. We've delivered our polling unit. Where is ADC? What are you collating? You do your own. Is that not the meaning of upload it so that me in the UK we see it? Somebody in San Francisco, California, we see it again. So to me, I blame the laxity on APC for not I mean, living up to expectation. Apart from the fact that the the strategy of disenfranchising voters, telling them, oh, your voting name is not here, it is somewhere 50 kilometers away. Because you can't go there, if you argue, they say, unless you don't want to vote. It used to happen in Lagos in those days. If you are in Ajegule, they send you to last day, you say your own na Ikeja ide. This code na Ikeja, this na Ikeja code. You know, they here. You say, but I register. You say, unless you don't want to vote. If you verse and go to Ikeja, they say, look at this one, you be mumu. How you go they live at one street in Ajegule, you can't they vote for Ikeja. Now your area, you go give up. So that type of trick, they played it and it worked for them. So that to suppress voter turnout, particularly in an area they feel ADC has massive followership. So to them, if they want to learn, let them learn. But in a typical Nigeria, they will look for who to blame. By the way, is it not overdue for Nigerians to say, look, this is what we want? Do you know why I say this? It's like 48 hours. And then Nigeria Watch, whatever we do here, I take it serious because people hear our voice go far and wide. My only pain is that they do not implement the solutions we suggest on your platform, on this platform. They do not implement it. Do you know that I think it's after 48 hours after we were talking of demonstration, protesting, joining Peter Aka and all those things. Say Peter Obi should at least show, because he's the lead, this is the face of opposition. He should join them. Like we are saying, Peter Obi came out. How many people came out? How many Nigerians? Forget about in Abuja, at least there should be up to 5 million people living in Abuja, if I'm not mistaken. There should be at least 5 million. Let's say a good 1 million are youths. Let 4 million be old people, which is impossible. How many of those 1 million are they up to 100,000 or 200 that came out to National Assembly? And this is something that they want to change. Nobody came out. Amechi came the first day with his son. Then because Peter Obi came just to mark register, said after all, if you want to talk of people that showed present, put up appearance, Peter Obi was there, Amechi was there, so we are equal. I think Atiku came also, if I'm not. So this is not Nigerians. If really you want, you have to lead the way. Why not join? Or is it Peter Obi that will be going from house to house to come and bring you people out? I heard Alaba saying the man won't lose anything. Of course, it's true. It's not that he hasn't got money. Peter Obi can bring out maybe 50 million or 100 million, say, make we bribe. But it is not. He said he don't want to participate in something he's against, what he want to change. Rather, if he bring that 100 million, give and say bribe, he will look for one school of nursing somewhere. That's his project. To train more nurses for our primary health care. That is his project. If you give, it's not money. So if you see Peter, he will say, no, bring it. Let's put it into something more useful. Because he felt that I don't need to bribe you to come out for what you know is your future. So what else? Okay, like somebody, I was on the way. When somebody phoned, he said election need money. He need money. He have to do this thing. Tinubu use money to buy, which he said, I bought the seat. Now, are you wondering why Tinubu bought yacht, presidential yacht? Decide to change the aircraft. All these aircraft, they told you they bought maybe this. Let's say they said they bought it at 1,000 naira. Were you there? He has to get his money. Why did he, against all entreaties, with all the opposition, he awarded Coastal Road, no bidding, to his friend Chaguri. Tell you so and so amount. Or you go and buy him. He want to take back those money. And then trying to take back those money, that is why somebody showed here, I think I saw it. They will tell you a Ministry of Health will be getting so billion. Everybody go clap hand. How much did they release? 38 million. When they hear Ministry of Health, I said it here, Ministry of Health means at least 37 teaching hospitals, tertiary hospitals, one for each state. If you don't have a teaching hospital because of the medical school or university, you have what they call Federal Medical Center, like they had in Abeokuta, in Akure, that do not have it, and then maybe Imo State, and all those. So that is what they mean. So have you now seen why they will tell you 238 million, but they won't release it because Tinubu want to recover his money. So if you are expecting Peter Obi to go and maybe borrow money from one Arab country or anything and start giving Nigeria 100,000, they say Peter Obi is now dishing. Yes, now so he don't they do he learn Nigerian politics. If he enters there, those people will say, "Oh boy, pay back now." It will now make his hand will be tied. He will start awarding contract. Tinubu cannot tell Chaguri, who is doing the East Coastal Road, that this because he want to get his money back. Chaguri will say, "This is how much." He will say, "Okay, let's make it because I have to get." He want to get those money back. Those money he gave at the pooling unit when they were saying a bullion van the entire Bordelon Road. That is what he's getting. That's why your health is not funded. That's why what is it called? The other thing I used to show you people here. Bandage is not in hospital. That's why somebody will have a snake bite. You go to a federal medical, the highest hospital in Abuja called the National Hospital. They will dismiss you. They don't have it. So Nigeria, you can't. You can't take granite, put it in your mouth after eating it and drinking water. Say, where is my granite? It's not done now. So let us know, what really do we want? I keep saying this. Do we want people to be corrupt like them, took money, then all manner of people will now come and then gather around P2B? Is it not why they're afraid of him? He doesn't want to take bribe. He doesn't want it. So he said, the thing I want to change, and we all know, you and me, everybody, unless we don't want to tell ourselves the truth. Our problem is that our leaders, the people in leadership, not really, I don't call them leader, but the people in leadership, they are thieves. They are criminals. All they are there is just to steal money. How do they do it? You award contract or you inflate budget. Here we saw Akpabio putting as part of his constituency project, Akpabio, that he will teach traditional rulers how to use computer. At what price? It's also million. We saw electric pole, which any of us, if you are abroad doing well, you can give it to your community or your next door neighbor. Say how much is a what is it called? Solar light or solar whatever. You buy a pole which is iron. You can buy it in any market. Tell a welder it you weld it be at an angle. Then you put the thing there. It will trap sunshine in the afternoon. In the night, you release it. How much did they budget it? 250 something million for one, which you know is impossible. So it is those money you are going to pulling booth to collect. That is what they want to recover. Do we have to do it? I said here, I think I gave what I was talking. I said, Albert Einstein said, you cannot solve a problem with the imagination that you used to create it. You cannot solve it. The way we've been playing our politics 1999, and we are getting this result. If we continue from 2007 upwards, the same result we'll be getting. Is that what we want? If that is what we want, we settle now. We now said, okay, Niger Watch, maybe we want you to be governor of Edo State. There's no need. Let's just talk of how to raise at least 700 billion in today's money, or maybe 500. How do we get about? You go say it's too much. Okay, let's start with 300 billion. We go say, how do we do it? We are not talking of how to be good, because this is money we are going to. We say how many voters are in Edo State, registered voters per unit. Okay, each one go take this. When they come, they say, now, wow, the man have spent APC, maybe you done another party. APC, they give 10,000. Niger Watch in own self now, 32,000. People go say, now, wow. Now, after that, any road where spoil for you go, that's all you go there. You go there look at where the money will come from now. When you do budget, you have to take your money. If Nami contribute towards that, I help. I say, Niger Watch, remember, we have to recover because these people are after us. That is the way Nigerian politics has always been played. If P2B has accepted OE well, he cannot be talking of go and verify. And since he cannot say it, they will send a part of them. And in fact, he can't even come out to contest because before the EFCC will come in. They use the EFCC to disturb them before he give up. So Nigerians, what really do we want? That is what we have to understand. The sacrifice you make is that you say you don't want to take money. You come out under rain, under sun, you vote, and then you do all those things. We have to say, look, let us checkmate them and do all this. But people expect P2B to play the politics Tinubu is playing. If you want P2B to play the politics of Tinubu, You should also expect Peter Obi to get the result Tinubu is getting. It's as simple as that. Major Fashek said you cannot plant cocoyam and then you harvest cassava. Abias in Tokan. But me, I go say you cannot eat yam and then shit out cocoyam. It's not possible. So everything has got its time and season according to Magic. If Nigeria really want, you sit down and ask yourself, do we really want it to work? Making Nigeria work is not the job of one man. You have to say, look, then it requires sacrifice. If you say Peter Obi sacrifice this, then you say, are you prepared to sacrifice? Then you go to blame him. You never bring money to bribe others. They bribe if they do this. Okay, after bribing, and the INEC say because he's the highest bidder, maybe Tinubu go promise INEC this man you see there, not Yoruba man, the INEC. But if you promise him, oh boy, make we talk now, $500 million, maybe Tinubu no bring him. He say, are you sure? He say yes. He go play ball. Now, when you don't give him that type of money and you enter, how are you now going to attend to our educational and healthcare system? Shebi una see am budget 238 something billion, not be million, no, billion for Ministry of Health. How much do they release? 38 million. 38 million for how many teaching hospitals in Nigeria? How many? You go UNTH, they tell you say no bandage. You say whole UNTH federal. How much? Remember, directors go take court. So this is what we are talking about. People should understand. We've educated them here enough. It is either you have it or you don't have it. So what is happening in Nigeria this thing? It's not a question. You have to ask yourself before you blame Peter Obi or blame any opposition. Look into yourself. What sacrifice are you prepared to make? What sacrifice are you prepared to make? But everybody just so if you want to join APC, collect money. They don't expect. Okay, they buy people in Kwara State. Is Tinubu interested? In they interested? Did Tinubu visit them? Anthony Joshua nearly buy for Lagos Ibadan Express. Tinubu went to London to go and do the thing. Go out there and see them for help. What of the ones terrorists are buying in Kwara? Clear the people and they are taking over their villages. Did Tinubu even visit Yelwata in Benue State? He has helicopter to fly all over the world or jet. He went to Benue State. Why not fly to that place? So that you go see villagers with their dirty hands
did he even Dr. CM, did he even just mention it or reference it?
Exactly. You see, this is the leadership. That is what we are saying. So it's not enough. Because do you know why I say this is that? You see, okay, and we're done. So when you see, it depends on, you have to ask yourself, what really do we want? What really do you want? This is your commander-in-chief. I'm telling you, with the way it happened, if we didn't talk in Kwara, if tomorrow they say terrorists or in Onisha, buy people, flood them, now the same thing result we go get. Yes, now the same result, but God forbid, I don't want, let this be the last. We can't be burying people like that. So what do you expect? Because the money where you spend is too much. When then the warrior and the people that collected money say, do this, do this. Do this. He said, no, after I bought this thing, leave me, let me, because he want to recover his money. He wants to recover. Even all these city boys they are doing, let me not exonerate them. These city boys, they are using it to funnel money. By the time the city boys, all this one are camouflage, just to make sure Tinubu gets the 25 minimum in the southeast to satisfy constitutional requirement. Not that he's going to beat Peter Obi. To Bika say when they announce result, they say Tinubu come first in Anambra. Peter, no, he's not going to work anywhere in Southeast. Just to get that constitutional requirement of 25% by rig, maybe I could just write something, give him. All this money city boys are doing, he will recover it. So when people now say after all this, because that is the business. That is what Peter Obi want to stop. That's why he say he doesn't give bribe, he doesn't want to accept. So that let us win Nigeria over. By the time we put the effort in and then he gets in, you don't have to say we are settling anybody. Alex Oti in Abia, no godfather. You see him? That's how it works. No godfather. If to say the PDP chap entered, okay, Zia Ibazu, the one that used 10 billion to build an audio airport, he signed 10 billion out, say he don't build airport for Abia, hoping that na PDP go come cover that trick, because if I no, Alex Oti enter in Abia. See, say 10 billion was taken out for airport. Airport is a structure. It's not fresh air. He looked the whole of Abia, no airport. He called the man, say, where the airport now with the money? He brought international auditing firm. You see it? So if Nenoti did not allow announce Alex Oti as winner, okay, Ziebazo for be godfather to the person where him put in, he go the draw. And that this, for instance, what they call pension for ex-governors go continue the flow. Abia, the dirty, where we take no Abia, go still there. Maybe this light where then commission. By the way, people should know this. There are 36 states in Nigeria, including Abuja, making 37. Only Abia State, if national grid collapse, that affect Abia State. That's an achievement. National grid collapse, whether for 1 hour or 10 hours or whatever, Abia is not among. Abia is out. Abia is like a different country of its own when it comes to power. Elexoti said Abia is no longer on this. He's telling the Southeast, don't start anything. We lay a pipe so that we sort of upgrade the system in Aba to give the whole of Southeast. That's what he's telling the governors in Enugu when they do this. So this is what the type of leadership people should be talking about, because Elexoti have to use all the money in Abia to work for Abia people, because there is no godfather. There is no godfather. Nobody saying na you, na me, because that is the thing. So Peter Obi doesn't want this godfatherism. Otherwise, he's ready to play ball, collect all you well, do all the throw money, and they won't give it to him. Then if he gets in, he will talk, say the money where he spent, because all the creditors go they worry him. I beg the money now. We don't put you there. If you no agree, they go through House of Reps or House of Senate impeachment. Before you know, you will dance to their tune. In Anambra, they wanted to impeach him. The Senate, the House of Assembly members sent representative to him. So all these things you are doing, come and negotiate with us. Peter Obi said no. So many personalities in Anambra went to Peter saying, are you not ashamed? Will you be the person that are going to impeach? Don't you know it will a dent on you? Peter Obi said, look, let me be the person they will impeach for doing the right thing, for saving money for the state. Part of the this thing, allegation against him was he was saving money without authorization. Can you imagine who authorized them to save money? So this is the politics. So when we say it here, Nigeria, you have to make up your mind. It's not a question of this man. If you want to chop your cake before you still have it, it's up to you. People should make sacrifice. Election like this, you know what to do. You go there. If you want to suspend certain things, you go. You don't need somebody to push you again. You know what is on board. Tinubu bought the thing. That's why he can deliver. Is it not when he was coming, say, if I didn't give you people power, don't vote for me? Where are we today? So why is he campaigning? Have he given you electricity? No way, because he spent the money. The money run in millions of dollars he spent to buy vote. Even then, it was 30-something%. So what are you coming to disturb him again for? He has to enjoy himself and recoup his money through the contract of a coastal road and something like that. Health is suffering. What of education? That's why he's raising all these tax. If he can't borrow from outside, he will get you by force through tax. Tax everything, petrol, everything. You're looking for money. So that if he doesn't want to lose his own money. Is that what we want? Nigerians, please, I think we've analyzed it enough here for even a deaf and the blind to hear and see. But if people still feel that is the way politics should be played, well, fine and good. Let the suffering continue. In the end, it's no longer suffering that people are even talking of now. The time of rice cost, beans cost, tomato, we know, those ones. People are now worried that even with hunger, they are being slaughtered. Tell me, those people they slaughtered in Kwara State, are they not hungry? Are they all rich men? Even in their ramshackle buildings, they still come there to slaughter them with the hunger. So that is the danger Nigeria is facing. It's not just that high cost of living, inflation, no electricity, no pipe-borne water. But this one, even with the hunger, you are sleeping, you are not safe. When you are even hungry, that is double jeopardy. Naija Watch, thank you very much for at least. Let's continue. But for me, as a person, I don't usually lose hope until I buy. That is the day my hope. But everything I say, but we continue.
Talk of double jeopardy. Now read double jeopardy.
Exactly.
If there's anything like triple jeopardy, if there's anything like
is that
that, I
not?
think they face for Nigeria.
Nigeria has been facing poverty. Maybe Obasanjo time, Jonathan time, President Jonathan. Oh boy, in a while, job too much. You can't get a job. This. At least you go there. Not be like this now. How many terror groups have taken resident in Nigeria? By just like that, unprovoked. What did they do? What did poor people do? Then they are there just selling their sugarcane or this, and then some terror group will just come and there. And even now, they are using our tax money to even pay bandits, negotiate with them, give them money. That is the country where we are now. So Nigerians should rise up and decide. Ask yourself. That's why I started by saying, before you improve yourself in life, my father taught me, you first of all look inwards. Forget about others. You ask yourself, what is it I'm not doing right? There must be something, unless you don't want to be honest. It's only when you criticize yourself and then assume responsibility for certain position you are in life, then you can march forward. Everything cannot just be outside. Opposition, INEC. You have to do something on your own to show that really, we know INEC will come out with this, but let us see if we can be a step or two ahead. But they don't do it. You leave everything to chance.
Yeah. You see, that's exactly what I talked about, my submission earlier, that the opposition at this point in time, they should be able to preempt the rigging.
Yes.
They already know. You already know.
Yes.
I'm talking of the opposition now, not even the Nigerian people too. Those that are going to the polling station, polling unit to vote, you already know their game. You have to do something about it. You cannot just fold your arms. You know these people. You know what they are up to. You know that they continue to go more and more sophisticated at each and every election. So it's not that they are playing new tricks, even if they are improving on their rigging. You already know. All you need to do is just to go 2-3 steps ahead of them. Get ready for them. The people, the political parties, just get ready for them and make the rigging impossible. For me, I think it is doable.
It's doable.
But why they are not doing it,
I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't give that's what they call, you leave things to chance. I remember when I was doing research, my professor will say, look, don't leave everything to chance. Take custody. I know you are reading, you call yourself a student, he said take custody. It's your work. That's what then I thought the man was. He said take custody. He said it's your work. In the end, it's your work. So don't leave it to chance. Don't feel that this person, they will lock down. After all, they normally lock down every weekend. They will go around and check. It's your work, because what if you lose, you lose. So that is what opposition should come up with. It's not enough. Then you relax. If they do, then you start to cry, cry. What they call them? What they say. So it's not. You see, these are Abuja election. The first outing clearly for ADC. It's a shame. Sometimes I wonder. Okay, let's look at it. David Mark is the national chairman.
Yes.
Who is the equivalent of David Mark in the states? They should have. Okay, who is the equivalent of David Mark in the FCT? FCT generally with their cabinet. Who is the equivalent of Aregbesola? Rauf Aregbesola, who is the Secretary General? They should have in Abuja. That is the executive. Then when you get Abuja is 6 area councils. Each area council will have the equivalent of David Mark, the chairman, and then the executive, Aregbesola, and their. Then when you get there, what meeting did you have your own meeting before meeting to say, look, what our strategy? How do we check this? How do we make sure? Or you just assume office, I'm the secretary in Abuja.
They don't do that. They just assume office. They just assume office.
That is the thing.
And then micromanage everything. Everything
exactly.
down to the ward level.
Yes.
You know?
It's not. You see, I'm laying a heavy blame on them. Heavy. I don't know. In fact, I don't know if I'm disappointed. If I say disappointed, I don't know whether it's
It's an
understatement.
understatement.
You should do
After this
something.
Abuja,
You
after
see,
this
exactly.
Abuja election.
After this Abuja, this thing. I mean, how can? What are the executive there? What? Okay, who is the chairman of ADs? I know, it's because it's a new party or they have the momentum. People go there, they with dynamics. And I want to be chairman. Now me go chairman the Abuja area. Now me go there for Kuje. In the end, it deliver.
Doctors, okay, but Mr. Elvis, please let me just add this to what Dr. CM said now. You see, there's this saying that it's also scriptural too. It will say, in the Bible, Jesus Christ alluded to the fact that the Pharisees, they don't want to go to heaven. And those people that want to go, they are also preventing them and stopping them. I will use the reverse of it in Nigerian politics, meaning that APC, they want to rig by force to lead the government, to take charge of government. Opposition, your own be say, at the very barest minimum, make it impossible for them to rig. Even if they will not give you, even Peter Obi, some people have said Peter Obi will win, but they will not give it to him. Peter Obi will win, but they will not. Make the party, the opposition, make it impossible. I know you are not, you don't want me to get there. Both of us will not get there. That is it now.
Okay, sorry, Niger, what? Something normally come. Do you know that? Let me remember. Do you know one of the reasons why they slapped Humphrey Nwosu for June 12th election when he was releasing the result? He said because MK Abiola have witnessed election in Nigeria and the rigging, all this. They have to put a screen in front of INEC headquarters in Abuja, just like football screen where you go see scores.
Yes.
As they send the result, 30 states, as the result they come from the state, if they put them there, IBB and the other things say because no need to rig again. So Abiola preempted all these things, and Hope 93 headquarters in Ikeja, where Abiola set up, Hope 93. They have all the results as it's coming out. They are compiling it. So what is left is Taraba, and they've checked that even if the whole of Taraba, they did not even one person voted for MKO. If you carry the whole vote, give Tofa, Abiola is still winning. So it's as good as Abiola has won. Do you see it? So that's why the man said the people has given me the mandate. I won the election. They say, who are you to talk? 30 years later, they now went and apologized to Abiola. Come and take GCFR and all this. You see?
Is there a law in Nigeria that prevents a politician or a political party to say that, oh, the election is going on, we are leading. We are leading now.
Exactly.
There is no law.
Yes.
You are not saying that you have won. You are not saying that you have won.
Yes.
But that as of this very moment, your people are coming out like as in every hour, every 2 hours, saying that we are leading right now. We are leading right now.
Pulling you did. In fact, that is even preempting, putting fear for them so that they worry. You say polling unit PU 015, so primary school as this. This is the result from our agent there. Sign this. This is what we want. If you mean this was what June 12th, because they planned it that way that Babangida won't hand over. So Humphrey wants to have to bring this transparency, and the SDP adopted it. Before you know it, people, because that everybody saw the result now. He said the results are ready.
Here like Mumu, where they whack his head with cane, and he just keep quiet. I mean, it isn't just frustrate me, honestly speaking. Honestly, I have to be honest.
It's true.
It's true. Because I don't know how people,
because they didn't do what they should do.
Do something. Just do something. You just kept quiet there, and they will rig you. They will flog you up and down. They will do everything, and you will just keep quiet. And then you will come and be speaking English, speaking grammar, as if all of us no go school. That thing.
It's true. It's a shame, really. I blame them. You see, in this case, that's why I'm asking, don't they have executives? What is their duty? What did they do? You are the executive in charge of a local government for the party. What role did you play? Don't you have situation room? So which means all of them are there for house like I did here. They look at TV. So you don't have something you are. Don't, yes, now everybody go there. Should be them.
That's what they do now. They just sit down for house there.
Yeah, they watch TV. In the end, you say Wike was going round. If to say you see you preempt all this. You do it.
If
you
Wike,
preempt it.
Wike was going around, why didn't you also now you know if Wike was, you too should have people from your situation room. You just send somebody out too. Some top
That
people.
is the thing.
Just start going immediately.
That is the thing.
Yeah?
That is the thing.
From your situation
so
room,
your situation
send people
room
out too.
Out. He said because you have to. All I know is that the election and they accredit them. They are representing you. This is what you do. The ones that voted, not be everywhere. How many polling units did they at all of them? The ones he didn't go to and they have result. What did you do? That's why I'm saying, do your own first, so that when people come, you say, look at their effort. Then people can now see. Not be saying you just relax. That day, maybe you are watching one football team.
Effort that you see that effort that you are describing. You know the outcome of it. The possible outcome of it is that there will be no result. Everything will scatter. Everything will scatter.
Exactly. Yes.
That's it. Everything will scatter. Let's just mess everything up. Nobody, you are not getting. Nothing is going to happen here. If that is the way you want to do it. I don't understand how they just sat down there, allowed these people to whack them up and down from head to toe. And then they will come out and be talking. I saw what is his name now? This big guy. What's his name now?
Okay.
This
Kanu guy.
No, this Kanu guy.
Tanko
Yunusa. He can't go Twitter yesterday, X. And they say they are not releasing the result right now. They should be releasing the result. Oh my God! I was just looking like a baby. He was crying on X like a baby. They should be releasing the result right now.
Niger Watch, please. When I refer to our platform here as a think tank, please, Jonathan, isn't it? This is a think tank, because the ideas we profile here, if they implement 10% of it or 50%, it will lead us to. I mean, why shouldn't a political? You should have all this. You should have it. It's like you want to write exam. They ask you, where is your center number? You know, no. Where is your exam number? I think I go. How you want person help you now? Where is your exam number? What subject did you register for? I think you think. You don't need to think.
They just in their head, they just believe that APC will do normal. That APC will just behave normal.
Even if they will do normal. You say if you should have your own plan. What did you do? What we are saying here is not illegal. That you have a situation.
No.
It's not illegal. It's not illegal. Before you know it, they say the ADC office in Kuje, their situation room there. What it be situation? Now just grammar situation room. Now just where when I go sit down, mobile phone there, them all the phones, everything, even a screen where I go put like a laptop. You go there.
Put like about 30 or 50 computers there, each one representing each area or each state, if it is
each
national.
Area.
And one person man that computer there. You have the manager or supervisor.
Exactly. The thing go they show. Before you know, he said this is, and all those things, you should have a website, because if from the website that somebody outside Nigeria or even within Nigeria can go to your website and say, okay, this is what is happening.
You see their situation room, they go they live stream their situation room on social media. You go they live stream maybe every hour. Then go they live stream. People go they see what happen for their situation room. They can even organize.
They can even organize a Zoom meeting. A Zoom. Say, look, for our voters, anybody, if you can link on this, you want to comment to us, you talk. This is your internal affair. It's not
thank you, Dr. CM. See what you just said now. You see, that Zoom won't be say they can use that one to capture the entire 176,000 polling units. Because one Nigeria good day for each polling unit, we go to send them direct pictures, direct videos.
That's all.
Live to their situation room. Live
do you know there's even
this one is free. This one cost them nothing. This one cost them nothing.
Think tank we give them here. Now think tank we dey here.
No
I don't know
how
why all
that
these
we
things.
not get one supporter for one local government, for one polling unit. Where go they send you live pictures to your situation?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah?
Yes, you see it there. You say, look, all this one that your internal
What
affair.
does
You
it
just they
take to
do am.
get you? In fact, earlier I said employ 1,000 people inside your situation. 1,000 people I talk. I even say 1,000. Say give them 100,000 naira for that election day for the work we then go do for a day or two. That's 100 million naira. Capture everything for Nigeria inside your situation room. Don't you know what it is to get 176? See, this one where you just talk now, solve the problem of polling unit agent once and for all. You don't need to get that 176. Those areas, you will see one Nigerian will be there that will give you that from EC8A. You will stream it to your situation room for you. No harm.
It's true. It's true.
You will
Okay,
just,
look,
you will just send it straight.
Look at by me looking at the screen yesterday, Jonathan. We discovered that from EC8A, if you look at what they call it, the way they listed the party, the white, how do I don't know what they call, like call
They
it
call it
cells.
font, the size.
Font, the cells. Yeah, the differ. It cannot be if not one printer because he got a master in a lie.
Yes,
so one can be real, one must be fake. So all these things are some of the common sense. You say, this one, look at the gap, look at this one. And I'm sure if you bring two what they call them, two of those EC8A, if you measure them like length, like these two things now, there are two. You put them, measure them length by length. One go tall past each other. One must be longer than each other.
Exactly.
Meaning that no, it shouldn't be. So
One
there are
is fake.
things you can easily move. But I don't know the party.
I
Everybody
just
want
don't
power.
understand at all.
I be
I
chairman
don't
of
understand
AFC.
what
I
is
be
going on.
Kuje, Kuje local, Buhari local government, ADC chairman. Go they
Oh
collect
my
money
God.
from
In
people.
fact, this one
I
where you
register.
talk here today, if to say now some consultant, then go give them millions of naira and then go write one report for them. And the bottom line of that report, now this strategy, now it go be the centerpiece of it. And then go collect money from them. Because if they cannot use their head to think, but at this point in time, what can we say? They can't use their head to think.
You see, Jonathan, I don't know about you. I don't know about your plan, but I must encourage you to go and read a doctorate. Not be say you they look for work. Do you know why? The training you receive is always how to be above criticisms, because you go to criticize yourself so till you submit, because that's what they're gonna ask you. Say this thing, what you they do? Say what if this thing happen? What if this? What if this? So all the time you are being critical. All the time you are looking for a loophole. Say supposing this thing, somebody challenge me, say this is, you go and sort it out. So in this case, they should be able to say, look, this is our party, this is how we want things organized. All those reports, you don't rely on INEC. INEC is going to do their own. INEC is doing it for APC, we know. But do your own so that you can be above criticism. So tell people, say, look, how can you tell me every polling unit there's somebody, and this is the way we receive our information? Even if you go to our website, as I'm talking to you, as I'm looking at polling unit PU015, where be so primary school in Abaji area of Abuja, go there. This is it. I say, oh yeah, me where the UK, I don't see it. So all this is what you should do, so that people will now know, yes, you are above criticism. Then when you are now arguing your case or pushing your case, people will say, well, there's really nothing I can't fault them.
There's
then
nothing
the opposition will now be, then the people that claim they won will now be in a position to explain themselves. He said, this is what we did.
Exactly. And you make the rigging very, very difficult for them.
Very difficult, and then that is improvement. And if you do it, people will now know that idea don't circulate. So every party, they get their situation room up to local government headquarters.
On top of
their own, it is
that's
what you do.
Cost effective. Most cost effective. You don't need to spend 10 billion, 20 billion, because waiting at the talk, they say to get agents all across, say you will spend money. Now you have made it very, very cost effective. Very, very
yes, and that is how it should be. That is how it should be. Then people go say, I be chairman of ADC for Buhari local government. Now me be chairman of this. my ward, I'm the ward chairman, all those things. Before you know, they buy land, how to steal money, get money, bring money, buy land. I don't buy land here, I never finish, I don't do this.
That's the whole idea
That
for
is
them.
the whole idea of a Nigerian. I buy land.
That's the whole idea
I
for
buy
them.
land.
That's the
So
whole idea for them.
it's true. They have no APC. We say that they don't have any opposition. But what I'm trying to say is that at the national level, Shebi, David Mike, all of them go there, Abuja now. What do you do if it were in Bayelsa State? You say it's too far, you can go. But this is Abuja, federal capital. So can't all of them be seen too? Like talking when you see David Mark has gone to vote. I didn't see anything. Or Aregbesola went to vote. I mean, okay, maybe they didn't register at Abuja.
The thing where Wike did yesterday, where Wike they go around polling units for Abuja. What stops David Mark?
Yes, exactly.
Or Abdullahi for their spokesman for ADC. What stops both of them or
even
either
vote
of
him,
one
even
of them?
Chibika Amwechi, they will also
What
go
stop them
because
from doing that too?
Wike is just a voter. Wike is not
Wike
INEC.
was all over the space now. On election day,
Upon they say that there is curfew. Because there is curfew no that affect Wike. So this is how you use your own. I mean, of what use? But people just feel, I don't know whether they have any. I don't know the other joker.
I said it earlier. I said I'm beginning to think that maybe these people have something that they have a different agenda that we don't know, just wasting our time. Because
yes, it could be.
Yeah,
It's a shame, really.
To think now. How can
I
somebody
don't
be
understand.
whacking you up and down the space every time? Then they whack you, they beat you. As Mr. Elvis, we said, beat them, pere, pere. This is more than pere, pere. It's the whack them up and down all the time.
That's the difference. This is the one you can do for yourself. This is the one is within your power.
You say this one is more than kwere kwere.
This one is beats them all the time.
Okay, kwere. I'll be waiting. So, you know, in Nigeria world, there are things you have to do for yourself by yourself.
Yes.
Have you done that? That is the summary or the center point of what I'm talking. What you as a party we do for yourself first. You don't need a God or any other person to prompt you. Have you done that? You didn't. Then you leave everything to chance, feeling that after all, Shebi Nigerians are tired of Tinubu. If they are tired of Tinubu, so what? They are tired of Tinubu. They are tired of Tinubu. You see, that is the
anyway.
thing. I'm disappointed, to be honest. Terribly disappointed. They don't even that Tanko. I wish that Tanko Yunusa, who is the leader of Obedient Movement nationwide, I will ask him, what really is your not because if you use the word strategy don't become criminal word now in Nigeria. I know they like to bring such. So what is the administrative machinery you put in place on election day? Not be said for they don't go about telling me waiting obedient day.
You know how they dodge that question, Dr. C. You know how they dodge that question where you ask, you know how you go dodge him? He go dodge that question. And when you don't hear that response from no say in the lie from the pit of hell, he go say, he go talk. He go hard say, there are certain things that I cannot say in public right now. Now he go take dodge that question because he don't do anything. But
exactly situation. I remember somebody said Romario of Brazil where they play football. He say when you come Europe now, so then go train from early in the morning till midnight. Train on Saturday, then go tired, then not go play ball. He say people go they wonder say all those your training come show on Saturday before 90,000 crowd in Barcelona. You go see people go flutter. He say so that is no meaning. The training no work. Because you have to show it today. You don't need to tell people, say, every day we dey train, we know they drink alcohol, we know they smoke, and so what?
Okay.
What is the outcome?
You know, show.
Yeah.
Thank you, do well, my people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Siam. Thank you. God bless you.
Mr. Alabu, you did there. You just listen.
I did listen to Nana.
Yes. Sometimes somebody need to listen now.
It's true. We are disappointed anyway. That is my own.
We'll continue again from tomorrow. Obviously, there will be a lot to talk about tomorrow because of this election that happened. So there will be a lot of reactions from different people across Nigeria. So by God's grace, we'll put what we can put together and bring it here tomorrow by 7 p.m. If we can put out a pre-recorded video, definitely we'll do that as well. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, Madam Patricia, Mr. Alabo. Thank you, Augustine. This was a wonderful broadcast. I learned a lot from your submissions. Thank you. And those of you that supported the platform today, Madam Eugenia, thank you very much, ma, once again. Delaja Ogombi, Mr. Joseph Oji, Anthony Ola, Sengi Omede, I'm very, very grateful. God bless you, all my people. Mother for Mom Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do for us here daily. Thank you, my brother Abo Azi. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do for us here daily. I appreciate those of you right there. Prince Collins. Oh, Prince Collins, were you looking for link before? Don't worry, tomorrow you are with us. You are with us tomorrow evening by God's grace. Marco and Emaro, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Anthony Ola once again. Ugo and many, many more. Eva Line, thank you very much. Thank God bless the mother. Peggy Modi, Mr. Johnson, the mother, Stella, Masavedo, and God bless them, my people. Allow us to end the show now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please help us to press on the like and help us to copy the link and help us to share. And God will bless them, my people. Good night.
This is what we are living in this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good or work good, nobody walk good. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good or work good, nobody walk good. I make a fear my God. Whether not good or work good, nobody walk good. I make a fear my maker. Whether not good or work good, nobody walk good. Whoever will come and go on song, organize. My God, I make a fear my maker.